So before we dive in, I guess a quick introduction, since we are going to put this on other platforms. I'm Trev L. Steinberg. This is Alec. Alec is baking. And
Hello.
This is Beanscast.
We're going to talk about beans.
And other various things.
Other various things. But beans surprisingly will come up in many contexts.
Beans are prevalent. More so than you probably think.
Very prevalent. Not just for gut health.
Not just for gut health, but also for mental health. Also for exhaustion health. That's right. I'm talking about coffee beans.
Mm-hmm.
Also a bean.
Which are imposter beans.
Well, that's
they're
not
real
true.
Beans.
But they're beans. But that's okay.
They're imposters.
They're coffee beans, so they're beans.
Okay. And is a peanut a nut?
Well, but it's not a peanut nut. You know what I'm saying? It's a coffee bean. That's not the same thing.
That's where we draw the line.
Yeah, that's not, if it was a peanut nut, obviously it would be a nut. Obviously.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. You're trying to trick me.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. That's where that ends.
That's your fact of the day, folks.
It's your fact of the day. And that is a jingle that is too old or too American for all of our audience.
Inda's not American. Oh, you said too American.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, I misunderstood. I took it the opposite way.
You know,
somehow took that as not American enough.
Not American enough? Okay. I haven't had enough of this yet to try and do accents, so.
But we'll get there. We'll get there, folks, with enough help.
We will.
I'm going to set up a room. I'm going to use the super secret code. We're just going to jump right into it.
Oh my god, the super secret code is about to become so much less secret.
Yeah, because this is going to be very popular, so.
It's going to be so popular. You guys are listening to the first episode of the most listened to podcast soon.
In America.
Oh, okay. We're only going for America right now.
I mean, you're more ambitious than me.
And to turn it off.
And to turn it off. Your view doesn't count.
Goodbye. As you know what? Inda will understand it better if I say it this way. You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. No, there is a different, I saw Inda in the chat, took a guess at the super secret code, which I get, but no, it's a different super secret code. It's more secret.
This is the ultimate secret code. This is the double secret code.
It's never once been cracked.
Never once.
It's so secret.
I can't crack it.
Exactly.
It's so secret that Alec forgot to connect to the internet. Because as I'm sure will be a recurring segment.
Let me add that to the recurring segments list.
the internet setup on this game is like
the best.
Just the best.
We're swinging for that Nintendo sponsorship, so it's the best.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love more menus in my menu game.
Well, actually, we don't know if you're being sarcastic. People who know you.
That's true. I do love me some menu games, and I do love them to have lots of menus.
Yeah, you do be loving menus.
I love them so much.
And the room is open to anyone who wants to join.
Anyone. Even someone listening in the future.
Well, okay. Thanks, smartass.
Time travel, it's a thing. Time travel. It's a thing. I did it. I learned.
Yo, you did it.
Eric, we saw your question.
Oh God, we I honestly, Eric, I just want to say, good question. Good question.
It's a good question. It's a great question.
I have
a very compromised stance on it.
Oh, I'm curious. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, should we just get into it now?
You want to? I mean, we can do questions while we do. That's kind of the point. We're not just going to just do raids.
So the question that Eric has put forward is: beans with chili. Is it okay, or is it a sin that should be punished harshly?
Fair question. Do you want to? Yeah, go ahead, please.
Here's my very compromised feeling. In my current existence, if I didn't put beans in my chili, it would just be spiced sludge.
Thank you.
So I have to have beans.
See, we're gonna have a similar answer here, since we both don't eat meat for different reasons.
Yes.
What is chili if not?
Yeah, but pre-cohabitating with a vegetarian, no beans.
But you were actually actively anti-bean, or you just were like, eh?
Not anti-beans in general.
Okay.
Anti-beans in chili. Chili is there for meat.
So you were one of those.
Yeah, chili was a spiced meat stew. Personally, shredded. Oh, we should actually pay attention to the game.
Do you want to go bug or for the ghosts? We can get dark either way.
The darn ZL got me when back on my controller, and so I hope everyone else wanted to go ground.
That's
I
crazy.
certainly don't, because I'm a Raichu.
You're fucked. You did this to you.
I mean, the first in a long line of moments where one of us has seriously messed up.
Yep, and it's all on camera. That's great.
Yeah, it's gonna be recorded.
At least we get to see your face now when you fuck up, instead of just mine.
Inda, I would not say that chili without beans is a spicy bolognese.
Funny you mention that, because I would say yes, it is.
But the way you build a chili is very different to the way you build a bolognese. Very different.
Okay. That's fine. That's fair. I don't disagree. Having said that, ingredients wise, are they not essentially the same?
Please tell me you're not putting milk in your chili.
Okay. Fair. I know,
Unless
but I also put beans in my chili, so.
I mean, I too put beans in my chili. But, because otherwise it's just spicy gravy.
I've also never made a bolognese now that I'm thinking about it, though. Is milk?
Ragu.
Is milk an ingredient for bolognese?
I was thinking ragu.
Yeah, see, exactly, because it's a meaty tomato sauce.
It is a meaty.
What a bolognese is.
I also don't put a lot of tomato in my chili.
I think that's a pretty common ingredient for chili, isn't it?
I mean, yes, like a little bit of tomato paste, maybe some diced tomatoes if I'm feeling fancy.
That's tomatoes two ways already. I'm just saying. You started with, I don't use a lot of tomato. You're already using tomatoes two ways.
But mostly, it's going to be stock and spices.
I bet you got tomato flavoring in that stock.
Damn. Are we going to start with you winning an argument?
Let's go! You love to see it.
God, this is bad. This is bad, everybody.
Love to see it. Bolognese and chili, same thing. Let's go, Inda. Let's go, Inda.
I can't let that go. Yeah. Okay, but for the meat component in your chili, if there was going to be a meat component, hunks of meat that then you shred, or ground meat.
I say you got to go ground in your chili, right?
Oh no, very wrong.
Oh, see, but you're from SoCal, right?
Yeah.
So you have a lot of influence from like Southern America as well.
I mean, I would say that the chili that I grew up eating the most,
because shredded beef chili, is that more Mexican influenced?
Would be more like Texas chili.
Yeah.
Like a Texas red.
Which was Mexico.
Yeah. Which, like, but if I had gone out to a restaurant in Southern California, gotten chili, it probably would have been more similar to, like, you know, vegan.
Vegan chili would have just been a bean stew with corn.
Just beans, bell peppers.
Yeah.
The way I currently make a chili.
See, and Eric actually brings up a good point. You could use Impossible meat, which I definitely would be down to try. I'm still somewhat new to Impossible beef. It's still kind of new.
The last time that I made chili, I got some of like the Impossible ground frozen meat. I will never call it that, Eric. I will never say that word. If Trev would like to.
Nope. Sure won't.
Nope.
Sure won't.
That's not.
Nope. Oh, AJ backing him up too. This is terrible. This is terrible. We gotta nuke the chat.
All right, this was a fun experiment, everyone, but we're unfortunately not going to do this live ever.
We're going to call... Y'all have a good day. Inda, stop, no!
Oh, gosh. Buddha's not even here, and you guys are already being as cringe as possible.
Without Buddha, this is crazy.
What are we battling? Because I didn't check the first.
It's psychic, so that's what we want to grab the ghost, and then we can also grab the dark. Yeah, and we can also grab one of the darks.
Okay. Good job.
Yeah.
But yes, Impossible, at least the ground meat, weird texture to me.
Really? Like it didn't crisp up or firm up like how you expected, or what?
No, and it was very like spongy after it sat in there a while.
Cringe. Have you ever tried soy curls?
Tried what?
Soy curls?
No, never heard of. Never tried.
Okay. If the texture you're looking for is more like a shredded beef type texture, shredded chicken, I would suggest soy curls to you. Hardcore.
Okay.
They are literally just textured soy curls, and you can rehydrate them right into your chili. So and like it'll take on all the flavors. Yeah, exactly. It's actually almost exactly what it is. Yeah.
Okay. For those who do not live a vegetarian lifestyle, TVP, you've all eaten if you've had Taco Bell before the last 7 years.
It's so good. Textured vegetable protein, baby.
Good old TVP cooked in beef broth. That was Taco Bell meat for the longest time. And since they started using real meat, their tacos don't taste as good.
Yeah, that's right. You're damn right they don't. TVP for the win.
Ben is throwing a comic question in the chat.
Oh, comic question.
Ben. Comic question. Yes, Ben, I signed up for the new Spider-Man 2099 day one because Miguel O'Hara is the best Spider-Man. And I will take no criticism on that. And I don't think anyone in here is going to try and argue. AJ might. Never mind. AJ's here. AJ's probably getting ready. If he's
AJ do be telling you if you're wrong, so that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. He's good at that.
I did say that someone other than Miles was the best Spider-Man. And that's an argument that I will listen to.
From AJ.
But Miguel O'Hara is the most ridiculous 90s creation. Do you know anything about Spider-Man 2099?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So in the 90s, Marvel did a whole line of comics. They were the 2099 comics.
Mm-hmm.
So as you could probably imagine...
super futuristic. Spot on, I imagine. They nailed it.
Yeah, what comic books thought 100 years in the future would look like. In the 90s.
Did they predict Clinton versus Trump?
No, but it was all very extreme. Very extreme. Miguel O'Hara is a Spider-Man that is half Mexican and half Irish. He pretty much just straight up looks like another Peter Parker. Currently in comics, people usually draw him with a darker skin tone, but in the 90s, he looked like another Peter Parker.
Oh, because he's Irish, so that actually makes sense. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing has no ghost moves, dude.
Yeah, that was a bad swap that I just swapped in. I mean, I was dying.
Yeah, you're dying, so I'll let you take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a dark Pokemon next, so we still got a shot.
But yeah, so, but Miguel O'Hara is like if regular Spider-Man's like snarky, Miguel O'Hara is just a dick. And for that, I appreciate him.
You're like, I see it.
You know?
AJ missed what you were saying, so I'm just gonna remind or let him know.
I said that Miguel O'Hara was the best Spider-Man, AJ, and that I would not take any criticism. And then I remembered that Miles existed, and that you would probably get upset at me. So,
Yep. I saw a preview for the new Into the Spider-Verse sequel, and it looks really interesting. I don't know if that's good or not. I'm not going to say it looks good. It looks interesting.
It is the sequel to the best Spider-Man movie.
I don't disagree. I think that Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man movie.
Oh, there's no argument.
The newest one is actually very enjoyable, though. I think for live action, that's my favorite.
Good.
That's my favorite.
It was good.
Currently.
They did a good job.
So Inda says Miles, Pig, Gwen, Parker.
No. Just no.
Well,
that
was for you.
Spider-Ham
this is
fan,
for you. So
personally,
Spider-Ham is crazy.
I don't hate him, but don't really care. Don't really care about Spider-Ham. And Gwen was like a joke.
You're a joke.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. I apologize.
If I was serious, would we be friends?
Probably not. Good point.
That's all I know how to make, Trev. Good points. All I know how to make.
So the Descended Eye says nothing can beat Endgame, though. See, I thought Endgame was good, but the Marvel movies for me are so formulaic that I actually liked Spider-Man more just because it wasn't what I was expecting.
I feel like Endgame was as good as it could have been.
Sure.
Because it's a
I'll take
movie by committee. It had 20 years of other movies leading into it. It had too many characters.
Mm-hmm.
It is a triumph that it exists,
I should have let Dora take that.
It was good.
I'm sorry, Dora. I should have let you take that. And I agree. The too many characters, especially. I lost track of half of what was going on.
Watching... Oh, terrible Pokemon.
Yep, bad Pokemon.
Watching Endgame in theaters, the moment where they're the girl power moment, when it's all the female heroes teaming up together, was yes, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
And then you think about it, and you're like, but none of them have led their own movie
at all. They're all they've all been relegated to being bit characters.
You're like, oh, this is kind of a.
It's one of those. It's like throwing a bone. It's throwing a bone, right?
Yeah, but it was drawing attention to the fact that aside from Carol Danvers, that none of them had their own movie.
Are you saying that men heroes are more popularized by society?
Unfortunately, yes.
That's crazy. Never would have thought that.
I liked the Captain Marvel movie, Ben. Don't let.
I thought the Captain Marvel. I thought it was good. I thought the movie was very enjoyable.
The movie was enjoyable. Was it a great movie? Absolutely not.
But the thing is, great movies, and this is going to be controversial, whatever, right? Great movies are overrated because I go to a movie to just be entertained. I don't want to have to turn my brain on and think what's that movie where the Inception drove me crazy. And it's it's critically acclaimed. I'm like, nah, movie sucked. You have to watch it with a pen and paper. No.
Are we gonna get into Alec hates Christopher Nolan, episode 1?
I go for it. Honestly, you want 5 minutes on the timer? I can do it. I can.
Because everyone talks about how Christopher Nolan's great. All of his movies, goddamn same movie. Every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're all the same movie, over and over again. And is it a good movie? Yes.
Sure. He does
But
that
do I
well.
watch
It's like
it
Michael
again
Bay.
and again? Yeah. Am I going to defend Christopher Nolan episode 1? Nope, I'm going to let that slide. You call Christopher Nolan and Michael Bay the same person. But
Look, Michael Bay does one thing very well. And it's
Helicopters in the Sunset.
It's make explosions and helicopters. Like, that's what he does. That's what he does. That's it.
You know, I do really like one Michael Bay film.
Which one? The Island.
Big fan of The Rock.
Oh, The Rock is a great movie. Rock is a goated movie. Rock is a good movie. That's Sean
The Rock
Connery
is
and
a
Nicolas
great movie.
Cage. That's a goated
Yeah,
movie.
The Rock is one of the best James Bond movies of all time.
Yes. Literally, yes. 100%. Thank you. Yes. I could not agree with you more. It is one of the best James Bond movies.
Of all time.
Of all time, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's why Nicolas Cage should have been the next James Bond.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, sorry. Did I take that too far?
You know why that's an action movie starring Nicolas Cage that works? Is because Nicolas Cage is clearly a dweeb in the movie and
Yes.
not an action movie star.
Right. He's the nerd. He's a fucking nerd in the movie.
He's the nerd. And yet that movie and Con Air propelled Nicolas Cage to this weird
Action hero
movie star.
Right. He's better in like The Family Man than he is in any like Skullhead, whatever the fuck it was.
Ghost Rider?
That's the one.
I mean, agreed, but
Look, you got my point across. Skullhead fucking made the point.
Only calling Ghost Rider Skullhead for the rest of time. Especially
Appreciate that.
that version of Skull Rider.
Yeah.
Skull Rider. Oh my gosh, Ghost Rider.
I've already got you doing it. Let's go.
It's already done. No shinies, by the way.
No shinies this way either. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Yo, hey, just real quick, I just want to thank Catless for the sub. I appreciate you. How you doing? Hope you're having a great Sunday.
Thank you, Catless, for being present for this and deciding more.
Deciding, yes, I would like more of this. Oh, I just want to also point out, we had another question from Inda. I know we haven't gotten to Inda's other questions, but they did ask a very important, possibly time-sensitive question in the Discord. Should I order vegan popcorn chicken?
What are they using to be the chicken? Do we know?
Well, if they're ordering it, I assume it's Impossible from maybe KFC even. Because KFC is doing a teaming up with Impossible. Yep.
Oh, okay. I say yes.
Oh, Inda says I think it's seitan, if that helps, if that changes anything.
I've only had seitan once. It was not an enjoyable experience, but it was also like 10 years ago. So I assume that people are better with
It's gotten better since then?
Yeah. Not the seitan in general, but the way people use it.
Yeah. I think seitan can be done really well. I've used it a couple times to great effect.
I saw someone make their own on TikTok, and I was like, that is something you will never see me doing.
For sure. I think I did actually. It was really easy. It's just vital wheat gluten and water, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, they did it straight up from flour.
Oh, that's a little more work, yeah.
Kneading it and soaking it and kneading it and soaking it, and I was like, this is a lot of work.
I think if you literally just get vital wheat gluten and then add water and like whatever seasoning, you've got seitan. I think I've done this.
But yeah, order the vegan popcorn chicken. Tell me how.
Oh yeah, the question was, should they order it? And I'm very pro that. I love vegan junk food. It's fantastic. And if anyone in chat wants to join up, the room is open. Confirmed that they do have KFC in the UK. Move to another what?
I think we should move to another Inda question.
Yes, we've got quite a few.
There's so many. Does Heinz mean beans in the United States of America?
Good question.
Not at all.
I disagree. I think it can. Heinz makes beans. Heinz makes beans.
Does make beans, but if I say Heinz
baked beans.
You think of ketchup first.
I do. I think of ketchup first. I think of ketchup first. It's true. It's true. I think of ketchup first. I can't deny that.
I think two other things before I think beans. I think ketchup, and then I think those weird people that prefer Heinz 57 over A1.
The way you preface that, those weird people who prefer Heinz 57 over A1. That's awesome.
I mean, it's true.
Wait, Kala said it's beyond. Oh, so it's not impossible. It's beyond that KFC has. That's important distinction, actually. That is an important distinction. Yeah, and beyond is not as good as impossible, I don't think. Not even almost.
I'm gonna be honest, we haven't bought a lot of those things at home. Because my solution to vegetarian cooking has always been not to do things that require substitutes, but to do make dishes that just are
emphasize the vegetable
friendly in the first place. It's like we eat a lot of Indian food because it's easy to make
and it's naturally vegetarian, a lot of it,
and it's for the most part naturally vegetarian.
Yep. Psychic again. Oh my god, dude, if this is the same fucking Pokemon.
We want to go.
We have nothing
left, I guess.
For what?
I don't know. Because I clicked left.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is why I have the other save file on Shield going. So that I can get to the point where I'm just at this, but I haven't caught anything yet. So it's not giving us the same
shitty Pokemon. Fucking Uxie and shit, yeah.
Yeah. We could just try and bang our heads against a wall and try and fight Zygarde over and over again.
Fucking hate Zygarde. All my homies hate Zygarde.
It's a fact.
Quick shout out to Gardein. Like Atlas said in chat, I definitely prefer Impossible's beef, but I've never had a chicken substitute from either of them. I usually choose Gardein. Absolutely, Gardein is top shelf. I love Gardein. Having been vegetarian for so long, unlike Alec, I do eat a lot of substitutes because I am burnt out on stuff.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not a vegetarian. So
right.
If we eat out, I'm not looking for something that's vegetarian on the menu that oftentimes will have now a fake meat.
Right. An Impossible option or whatever.
Yeah. The fake meat that I do eat the most is it Morningstar?
Mm-hmm. That's
Farms one that does all the stuff. Yeah,
absolutely.
I have their bacon every morning.
Their bacon is top shelf. It's very good. It crisps up well too. If you like crispy bacon, it's great bacon. My girlfriend loves it.
If it's in something, doesn't matter. Put it in a BLT, put it in a breakfast sandwich, doesn't matter that it's not bacon.
Facts. Holy shit, Eric just said Gardein and Morningstar is Pog. Eric said that. Eric is meat champion. He's the guy who goes, let me get a burger, but take off all that fucking vegetable shit. I don't want any of that shit on there.
God, those tomatoes, those leaves.
Yeah, Eric's like anti-leaf squad for life. And he's over here saying Gardein and Morningstar.
No fruit soaked in vinegar. Get rid of that.
What?
Pickles.
Oh, sure.
Sorry.
You're smarter than me. You're smart. You made a smart person joke, and I'm too stupid to get it.
Was it smart? You have another Inda question in chat.
I have another Inda question.
What are you drinking?
Oh, it's actually. I'm glad you asked, Inda. This is a whiskey. It's a Scotch. It's actually. Oh, I'm not on autofocus. It's a Glenlivet, aged I think 14 years, but it's been aged in cognac cask barrels. It is the smoothest fucking scotch I've ever had in my life. Hands down. Not Scottish, just scotch.
I don't drink scotch ever.
It's because you're a baby
But I
boy
like
for
that
babies.
you have a cute little glass.
Excuse me. It's called the Glencairn glass. And it is
cute.
designed for drinking whiskey. Thank you.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah. You're cute. Okay?
Thanks.
Talk about my fucking whiskey glass like that. It's a man's glass.
I had gin. I had a citrus gin with some tonic syrup and some caffeinated sparkling water, aka the classy Four Loko.
I love that that's what you called it. Deadass. Alex started by calling it the classy Four Loko. He goes, I'm having a classy Four Loko.
That's what it is.
That's just hilarious.
I
mean, it's a good name for it.
Buzzed and caffeinated at the same time. That was the point of the Four Loko. That and their aggressive marketing campaign to children.
Okay, you forgot a word. Aggressive and effective marketing campaign towards children.
I mean, it's
It's
true.
effective as shit. Lo, we got some Glenn Levitt love in chat. I'd love to see it. Cheers. Cheers, y'all. We are why it's illegal. We are why Four Loko got outlawed. Our generation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had many a Four Loko.
Oh,
All under the age of 21.
I don't think I ever once had a Four Loko after the age of 21.
I don't know that it was legal.
Right, it might have been illegal before then.
I think the original formula was no longer legal.
It's outlawed, right?
We're 21.
I think you're right. I do. I think you're right about that. That's hilarious.
You know.
Fucking Four Loko, dude. I just remember being like, 17, and it's like, oh, where's the party at? Oh, Park Rose Golf Course. So-and-so's got a case of Four Loko and a bottle of vodka. And you're like, are we doing this? Are we putting those things together?
Are we making the Four Loko more volatile?
Well, because, like, you're dumb. You're dumb when your brain, it's not formed yet, you see.
It's not fully developed at all.
And so you're like, more booze, more fun? So stupid. So fucking stupid.
Every time you mention parties on golf courses,
Just the one,
I
to be
had a-
clear.
that's-
Public golf course.
That's so bizarre. But, my high school was parties and fields. So,
We had a golf course available to us. It was not protected. Like, there was no security.
and we had fields that were not supervised.
Same.
Dark country roads.
Same.
You just take that keg, you tap it in the field.
You know what we had a lot of in Portland? Similar to that? Public parks. But the problem, some would call it a problem. It's not really a problem. The problem from the teenagers who wanted to be illicitly breaking activities in public was that all those public parks were nestled in neighborhoods. And when you get a group of 40, 50, 100 teenagers together who are drinking, you can't keep everyone quiet. It's not a thing that happens.
And it's just like a library, I thought. Just so...
Everyone's speaking
So
in
quiet.
hushed tones. No! I didn't want to swap! God damn it.
Too bad.
But yeah, so like we always got the cops called on us every time. Because somebody would get too drunk and somebody would start yelling at somebody and then the cops would show up. And that's how it happened every time.
Why are we going to the Ditto?
Why not?
Why did we do this?
I didn't pick the Ditto. Did you pick the Ditto?
I didn't pick the Ditto.
I didn't pick anything. So did the CPU vote against you? Is that what happened?
Yeah, sure did.
I literally just didn't pick.
How dare you not pay attention?
How did the CPU vote against you? I thought they were programmed to vote with you.
I don't think so.
That's kind of crazy. So the CPU is like doing the utmost of throwing.
And here's the thing. Because it's just you that is being recorded right now for gameplay, we'll never know if I'm actually lying or not.
And lying for what reason? Only Alec knows.
Only I know.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead.
Wow, that was quick. That's quick.
So funny.
So, oh, Trev, you're loved.
Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, hey, Scootish. Thank you for the resub. I love you too.
Ben, are you on audio only right now? Is that why you're questioning this? I don't know. Okay. Trev and I are fantastic friends. I don't know what you're talking about, Ben.
That's hilarious.
There's no animosity here at all.
There's never been animosity once.
So, what is the most underrated bean?
Okay, so I actually have hard opinions on this too.
I have zero opinion on this. I could probably have an opinion on overrated.
Well, so that's the thing. I guess that's tough too. I think that comes down to regions as well. If you want to say overrated, black beans. People put fucking black beans in everything, and it's a versatile bean, without a doubt. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't need to be in fucking everything. Okay. Underrated?
I agree.
Underrated? Straight up, you ready? Mm-hmm. Garbanzo.
I wouldn't say that garbanzo beans are underrated.
I don't see garbanzo beans in anything.
I would say that garbanzo beans are just like rated.
That's fucked. You don't like falafel? That's crazy. You don't like falafel? So you love garbanzo beans.
I love garbanzo beans. But I think that they have a good representation in the market. You know?
They have zero representation in the market. What name a garbanzo bean dish? Name a dish that features garbanzo beans. Name one. I'll wait.
Hummus?
Is that a dish that features garbanzo beans, or is that just hummus?
It's literally made of garbanzo beans.
I understand, but you're talking about... Okay, so if you asked people, and maybe this is a reflection on people...
Chana masala.
If you ask people to rate garbanzo beans, and then you ask them to rate hummus, I bet you get wildly different answers. Different answers.
Agreed. But that's like saying, rate ground beef, now rate a burger.
Okay. I guess. I don't know. I just feel like everyone is sleeping on garbanzo beans. I literally don't see them used in anything ever. And I'm like, garbanzo beans gave us falafel.
I mean,
it fucks.
I agree. Garbanzo beans are delicious, but I think that they have made their presence known. People understand this is a garbanzo bean, this is a chickpea, this is delicious. It is present. It exists.
I don't think it does. In what? See, like I asked you to name a dish that features it, and you're like hummus. It's like, okay, but how many people know that hummus is even garbanzo beans? How many people know that's garbanzo beans?
I mean, I can't.
Maybe my issue is with people. I
mean, I think that was a given.
That's fair.
I think we knew that you had issues with people.
I did write down for ideas "people suck" as a reoccurring segment. Initially, with the vein of like, you work with people. I think I put it under coffee talk. Coffee talk. Working with people sucks. I think that's what I put it under. It started as people suck, just so you know.
Got it. Understood.
Yeah, it was expanded.
Love that.
We can't hurt this fucking Cresselia, dude.
No, we're gonna lose to a Cresselia.
That's fucking cringe as shit.
That's just a fact. I'm gonna start Giga impacting because I think that only acting every other turn is still my best bet.
I honestly do it. It's not even a meme. It's for options at this point.
But I've also stopped paying attention to this match because I just assume we're gonna lose, even though we have a dark type.
With no dark type moves or what? Oh no, Obstagoon has one dark type move, but it only has 5 PP, and I think the CPU controls it. So we're fucked. Excuse me.
Cool.
People suck segment. I'm trying to hear that. Well, hey, Ben does want to hear the people suck segment.
What's wrong with croissant people? So many things, Ben. Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my.
Tell me.
I'm assuming that Ben means the way people say croissant.
Oh.
When ordering in America.
Well, okay, what's worse? What's worse? People leaning into the American or trying the French?
Trying the French.
Croissant.
Trying the French.
Croissant.
But like. Oh, he said Pokemon. That's okay. I'm still gonna go on this, Ben.
Yeah, I like this.
We'll
I like
back
this.
to that. But people that really are like, I'll have a croissant,
Croissant.
and you're just like, what? Like, can you say lieutenant for me? Can you know? So many things where you just ignore the French in the word, but the hill you're gonna die on is saying
Croissant.
croissant. And my favorite is when they order a chocolate
Croissant.
because that is
Not a thing. Not a thing.
A thing. It's a pain au chocolat.
Okay, calm down, fucker. Okay.
Croissant.
Okay. He's a pain au chocolat. Okay.
So if you're gonna say it, if you're gonna try and actually say it like a French person, you should be saying pain au chocolat.
Pain au chocolat. Mm-hmm. Have you seen the movie Pain au chocolat? I heard it won a lot of awards.
You're trying to make fun of me.
Yep.
I get that.
That's true. I am. I think try feels... Maybe you could just remove that and just say, you're making fun of me. I'm merely suggesting.
But yes, the croissant people are always insufferable.
I do love that he wasn't even asking about croissants. That's amazing.
No, he wasn't.
Are they the let me get a skinny foam mocha latte, half chocolate, but times that by 2, but then I want 2% milk from a goat that you know personally.
They're just usually the people that are trying to explain your job to you. And it's like, I'm not
when
here
when I
don't
say
know how to
hot,
make
what
a
I
cup of
mean
coffee.
is
Yeah, exactly. And you just steam that to 147 exactly for me, because that's the as hot as you can go
without burning the milk.
Like, dies.
Yeah. It's gonna get acrid. You don't understand.
Yes, please explain the science of milk to a barista. Please do.
I hate everyone. I do. I hate everyone.
I don't know about everyone. Everyone's pretty harsh.
No.
I like some.
Well, I like my girlfriend. And the kids.
Yep.
I like them.
That's a good person. Those are good people to like for you.
Yeah, that's true. She puts up with my shit. That's tough. We all gotta give her props for that. Could you imagine living with me? Oh God.
Sounds.
I couldn't do it.
But I also don't want to live with me. So.
Right. You also couldn't do you. So that's true.
Yeah. We just lost a crusade.
I don't even want to talk about it. I literally didn't want to talk about
it. That's good stuff.
It was shiny too, so that's crazy.
Yeah, it was gonna be a shiny.
It was definitely gonna be a shiny.
It was definitely gonna be a shiny. I could see it. I could sense it. Ben, I have so many to count. So Ben just asked, is there an order that you hated filling, Alec? Like something just super ridiculous in a drink.
Oh God.
I worked at Starbucks for almost a decade. That was like a weekly occurrence for me.
So there you go.
One of the best, and this was a regular. She would get a venti white mocha frappuccino, 4 shots of espresso, 20 Splendas.
Can you legally give somebody 20 Splendas?
Yeah.
That feels like assault.
She claimed she could taste the difference between like 19, 20, and 21.
Did you ever test that?
No, because I would never counting.
That.
So she was wrong. I was just kind of like, yeah, that looks like 20.
Wait, did you not do packets or what? It was like scoops or what?
We had packets, but you just grab a handful and you open them all and pour them into her stupid cup.
Then you're not counting. Fuck that shit.
No. This is like... This
Asking for 20 Splenda, is that a charge? Is there a charge to get 20 fucking Splendas?
No.
That's crazy. That's
Splenda,
crazy.
Sugar, those things are free.
Damn. Nate said, Alec got my order wrong. I want my money back. Well, now we know who it was.
Yeah, there was also a lady who used to get a venti green iced tea with, I think it was 15 pumps of classic and 10 pumps of peppermint. And normally
What? Diabetes?
Pump.
Oh, sorry.
A 6-pump drink. So she's getting 19 extra pumps.
She's also getting diabetes. So really, you guys are winning.
So like at Starbucks, they brew their tea double strength, so that when they add like lemonade or something to it,
Oh,
doesn't
sure.
water down the tea.
Sure.
So for like a straight up tea, you do the tea and then you do the water. We would just do the tea and then pump in all her syrup, and it would take up all of the space that was supposed to be water.
Oh
She
my
got no
god.
extra water in this tea.
She just got extra sweetener.
She just got syrup.
Dear God.
Yeah. So those are 2 of the truly the best.
See, I'm with AJ here. AJ says, gotta test the limit and order as many Splendas as possible to see what and won't be fulfilled for the content. Just for the content. Just roll up there like, so let me get, I want black coffee. I only want it filled halfway. And then I want the rest of the cup filled with Splendas. And you're like, but sir, it dissolves. I know.
So, on one hand, I think this is hilarious. On the other
But
hand,
having been somebody who may have to deal with that.
please don't torture those baristas. They already have the problem of working for Starbucks.
Please don't do this to them. Yo, can I get 312 Splendas? You got it?
I'm trying to remember the case size, if that would be more than a case.
That's, oh my god.
I think you're at a third of a case there.
Oh my god. Could you imagine?
I mean, yeah, it's not that hard for me to imagine. People
Are insane.
People order some gross shit.
Oh yeah, I was a server for like 6 years. People order gross shit just IRL every day.
Yeah.
People are gross.
People are disgusting.
I ever tell you about the woman who came into my restaurant who was a vegetarian, but only when she wasn't eating out?
I mean, so like, here's the thing. On one hand, what? On the other hand, more people should be like that.
Well, sure, okay, and honestly, if you kept it to yourself, totally fine. She comes in, and me as the server, she goes, "What do you have that's vegetarian or vegan?" Because I don't eat any meat, and I'm trying to be vegan. And nothing, literally 0 things. It's an American breakfast restaurant, so we have eggs, bacon, sausage, French toast, cheese, omelets with all of those things.
You're like, there's a tomato back there.
Right. I was like, I at the time actually was a vegan. I was a vegan. So I was like, I can ring you up something that is going to be vegan that I eat, like that I order here. And I can tell the chefs, and she's like, what are some things you get? And so I listed off several things for her. She's like, this all sounds great. Give me some time to think about it. I come back like 5 minutes later. Hey, have you thought about it? She goes, yeah, I'm going to get this. And she points to the Albert's Eggless. And I'll never forget this. Albert's Eggless with eggs, which is potatoes, bacon, ham, sausage, cheese, and eggs. That's what she ordered. After asking me to list all the things that she could eat.
So just like the dairy section from a grocery store.
She's that, yes. I'm a vegetarian though. You're not. See, that's she just all she had to do was simply not say that, and then it would have been a fine interaction. It would have been like every other person who comes into the restaurant.
I mean, vegetarian only at home is literally how I live my life.
But again, do you walk out and tell people that? Do you go to a restaurant and say, "Tell me everything that's vegetarian here," and then order a cheeseburger?
No, I order a steak.
And that's fucking fine. Yo, honestly, everybody in chat is agreeing with you. I'm with it. Vegetarian at home is fine. It's a strat if you fucking keep it to yourself.
Yeah, don't be like, what's the vegetarian option here?
It's insane.
We get, what do you have that doesn't have eggs a lot at the bakery? And I'm like,
nothing?
It's a bakery? Like,
oh, you guys have sourdough bread?
Like,
because that
we don't do bread. We don't do bread.
So literally nothing. Literally nothing.
We're pastries. So
imagine going to a pastry shop. What here doesn't have butter and egg?
Our scones actually, by the way.
No butter?
Scones. No butter.
I'm shocked.
Heavy cream.
I'm shocked.
Cream. So
I'm
basically
shocked.
Butter.
Wait! So it's not even vegan though.
Oh God, no. Nothing is made. I once.
It's just no butter.
I walked into the store with someone, so like the brownies and blondies and the macarons are all gluten free.
Okay. That's actually cool.
With the macarons, because like
almond, yeah. So
it's a gluten free cookie.
Mm-hmm. Because almond flour.
Yeah. So we try to make sure all of the fillings are also gluten free.
Sure.
So like even the ones that like we have a cookies and cream one that we do straight up use Oreos in the buttercream for, but we buy gluten free Oreos just for the macarons. But yeah, and then like there's so little flour in brownies and blondies that the owner was
just easy to
like,
sub
what
it
if
out.
I substitute this with gluten free flour, and it tasted the same, and she's like, all right, done. That's something for these people.
That's actually hilarious.
But yeah, no eggs in a pastry shop. Sorry. Goodbye.
That's insanity. Like, that's just the most insane thing to ask.
We are a block away from a gluten-free bakery that does vegan desserts.
Vegan gluten-free can be done well. Vegan gluten-free can be done well.
No, I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah, it can be.
Every time I'm like, Happy Bellies is down the road. Goodbye.
I'm not gonna swap, but yeah, you should. Okay, yeah. No, you should actually though, because it's fighting. It's fighting type. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good swap.
That's actually it's a good swap for us. We'll take that.
I feel like the swaps are good when there are not good types on display.
Oh, that's fair. Actually, that'd be an interesting thing to test. So AJ said, "I'm gonna go to Alec's Bakery and say, what do you have that has bread?"
I mean, occasionally we make bread pudding.
Way to ruin the joke, bro.
I know.
Way to ruin the joke. We were all just trying to have some fun, have a little laugh.
Oh, you're having fun right now?
Speaking of fun, just because I just noticed that I had it. I forgot about this. There was another thing we wanted to talk about. Alec found an inspiring Digimon thread today because the Digimon Encyclopedia was just translated to English. So, Alec, do you want to tell our viewers about that?
Yeah. Okay, so Digimon Encyclopedia is in English now, and this Digimon was the top Digimon. It's a magical Digimon. Are you gonna share with our friends?
Are you ready for me to share it?
I'm ready for you to share with our friends.
This Digimon.
Sister Sealmon. She's a nun. She has weapons and cutouts in her clothes, and I don't know what happens in Japan. I've never been.
You gotta like the hoodie with the bear thing meta, where it's like the things that come off. Remember when the girls hold them in the hands and stuff, in there?
Yeah. Oh,
it looks like one of those things.
It does look like one of those little hats.
It does.
From the Digimon Encyclopedia, donning the wimple causes a holy stigma to appear on Sister Sealmon. Each swing of its beloved sword, Shirotsumu, sharpens the blade and imbues it with light. Sister Sealmon demonstrates elegant swordsmanship in concert with the brilliance of its beloved sword, engaging in a sword dance that entrances those who see it the moment light overflows from the blade. There's another one of these that has guns.
Can I take it off my screen, please? People are calling it Sexymon, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, get rid of it.
I don't like it. It's making me very uncomfortable. I don't like it. Please stop. Please stop.
That's okay. Next time we'll come with something not sexy.
Yeah, next time will be Uglymon.
Uglymon.
It'll be greeted as a Pokemon. Oh, got him. Burn. Sick burn. Oh my god, now we gotta ban Eric too. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, please do.
Everyone's getting banned. That's crazy. Y'all can't help yourselves. That's insane.
We did ask for this.
That's true. We knew. We talked about this. We knew. We knew this was gonna happen. We're like, do we add an image? I feel like we have to add an image for this one.
Yeah. It needed the visual representation.
I don't know if it needed it, but it needed it.
Ben asked where the Furrymons are. So many, Ben.
Twitch.tv/Scootish. Twitch.tv/Scootish for the furries.
I mean, I could wear Garurumon, Renamon, probably Gargamon for somebody. Should I stop?
No, I just had to. I had to stop myself. I had to stop myself. Gargamon sounds like a setup to a D's Nuts joke.
Gargamon is a giant rabbit with Gatling guns for hands.
Actually sounds kind of sick when you put it that way. Not gonna lie.
No, Gargamon's great. Gargamon.
I'd fuck with that. I'd fuck with that. Do we want to go for the item or the berries?
The item. I think you should reevaluate the use of that phrase when we were talking about furries.
Which part? What did I say?
That you'd fuck with that.
Oh no, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I didn't. Nope. We had already moved to something else when I mentioned that. Don't be that guy.
I'm just. Someone was gonna point it out.
That sounds like a Kyle move. I'm just gonna say.
I don't know what that means.
Scootish, aka Kyle.
Why are we calling him Kyle?
Oh, that's his name. What are you talking about?
It's I mean, I don't
what,
know the
what should we
personally.
What should we call him? What should we call him?
You know what? You call him what you want to call him.
I'm just trying to be respectful, and a man's name is Kyle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think it is.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm conflicted here because I have no skin in this game.
AJ in chat. Jackson has big Kyle vibes.
See, I don't know what that means.
I don't understand. How do you not know what that means?
I'm too old for this, I guess.
Okay, well, that actually does add up a little bit. Nah, fuck that, because I know what it means, and I'm older than you. Fuck that. You know what it means. You know what it means. How many Kyles you know? Think about it.
1.
How do you feel about Kyle?
Big douche. Also, I'm related to him. And
Wait!
yeah.
Wait, Kyle and Ian? You're related to both of them?
I'm not related to Ian. And I'm not related to Scootish. I'm related to a Kyle.
I thought you said you were related to Ian.
No. What?
When did this come up? And Ian. Weren't we just talking about douchebags named Ian, too?
No, we were talking about douchebag named Kyle. And how my cousin...
Is this the same cousin? Did we just talk about this?
Yes, my cousin one Christmas was...
Why did I think Kyle's name was Ian?
Instead of getting me Christmas gifts...
Yes!
You should invest in Kyle.
Invest in Kyle! Hashtag invest in Kyle! I'm fucking dead!
Like, pay his gas bill or pay his electricity bill.
Yo, imagine, instead of even just being like, yo, times are tough, instead of spending money on me, I could use that money for bills and that would be better. Instead of saying that, being like, yo, invest in Kyle. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. I don't know why I thought Kyle's name was Ian, but yeah, it's that guy. It's that guy. It's that guy.
Yeah, I just assumed that you thought, like, I was related to Ian that edits Bob's videos.
I don't think he does anymore.
That edited Bob's videos.
There you go. Past tense. I think his kid got in the way, which is like, God, fucking kids, dude. Am I right?
I don't have them, so...
Hey, I'll drink to that, brother.
Probably. You pseudo have them.
Yeah, they're not here right now, though, so...
No, but you are sometimes responsible for the well-being of a child.
Yeah, but they're at the age where they're kind of more responsible for their own well-being at this point.
Which is good.
And
you did say
let me tell you how good it
your own
is.
laundry.
It's the little things, though, Alec. Let me tell you, an actual interaction between me and the kids last week. So we do burgers, smash burgers on Saturdays. Big hit around the house. It's great. The Blackstone that we have is 36 inches, so it's big enough for the veggie burgers and the meat burgers separated, okay? It's great. It works out perfectly. We're making the burgers. I would like some cheese. Cash, can you grab me some cheese? He was at the store with me when we bought pepper jack cheese. He doesn't even ask. He goes and opens the pepper jack, grabs me a slice of pepper jack, brings it right out. I say, Cash, this is beautiful. This is amazing. Thank you so much. A couple days later, I go for the pepper jack cheese to make myself a sandwich. And this motherfucker had just put the whole open thing of pepper jack back in the fridge. Not in a bag. Open to the elements. And so, like, it was bad. Yeah. And I was like, child, you are 14 years old. You know this can't just go back in here like this.
I mean...
No.
Does he?
He's old enough to know.
Okay.
But like you said, right? You did this to your sister. I'm responsible for doing this to the kids too. You know?
It's true. I made dinner all the time, so my sister never had to.
She can't cook now.
17, she couldn't cook. I mean, now she can cook.
Well, 17
She's a fully
though.
formed adult at this moment. But prior, not so much. And it's my fault for being so great.
I was so good at parenting that my kid was not self-sufficient.
I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with that statement. I don't know where you're going here.
Also, hi, Sarity. It is a new layout. Alec and I are doing this is our podcast. Welcome. It's the Beanscast.
I had nothing to do with any of it.
Alec did pretty much everything.
Oh yeah, everything. I put that little logo there. I'm pointing in the wrong direction, I think.
Yep. You were?
It's fine. There.
Nope. Wait,
No, I'm still
did you
pointing
point
the
the
right
other way? Yeah, there you go. I was like, I think that's the same direction.
The same direction. I forgot how
Directions work?
No, I know how directions work because I just do this. Because you just do the good old.
But it's literally. But you held up the same hand twice.
We're not talking about memory right now.
Okay, facts. Also, shout out real quick. Hi Mega Man. Hi Mega Man. We're glad you're here. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you earlier.
I'm not.
Alec messaged me and said don't acknowledge Mega Man. So that's why I didn't, if we're being honest.
This is a Narnia free zone.
I'm with it. Fuck Narnia. I'm with
a
it.
Narnia denier. Doesn't exist. It's not real.
Doesn't. Yeah, I haven't seen proof that it is real, to be honest. So
it's just a lie made up.
It's
by
a lie.
Lewis.
It's fake. It's fake. It's not real.
The horse in his what now?
I haven't seen
Prince
Aslan
Caspian?
even once.
Like what? Aslan, not real.
Aslan not real. Deadass not real. I got no shinies. Fucking Christ.
Yeah,
Did you get any shinies,
I
Arrow?
also got no shinies. I got no shinies, but I expected that because I'm playing with you.
You
And
only get shinies when you play with me.
So it's very true. It's very true. I was trying to lean into the like you don't when you're here shinies don't exist. But for me it's a very niche version of that it's where we're in a group with more people that shinies don't exist. But when it's just the two of us,
you dead ass always get shinies.
I think I've got like 3 shinies in a playset.
You got a fucking shiny Ho-Oh first playthrough yesterday. Round 1. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man is shitting shinies and blaming me. That's crazy. AJ got a point. AJ at Watch Redirect definitely correctly pointed out that I did fuck up the shiny economy a little bit. I'm not going to disagree with that. In Arceus, I did fuck it up a little bit. No man should have so many shinies. But the game has been downright cruel to me in Sword and Shield. Downright cruel. I'm very unhappy about it.
I thought that you were going to say that AJ made a point that you did not give proper instruction. That you got bad game design. You told him to get the cheese, not get the cheese and then properly store the cheese.
What? No, he's wrong. I mean, okay, well, hold on. Oh my God. Okay, so he's right. But, and that's, you know what? And honestly, he's so right. Because I should know by now. You have to be that specific. Because dead ass, the kids will tell me, well, you didn't tell me I had to wipe my ass. You just tell me to go poop in the bathroom. And I'm like, not that literal, but like shit like that.
Do they get allowance?
They do. Not recently, because they haven't earned it. But theoretically.
I was gonna say, can you dock the price of the cheese?
So Nox's allowance right now, just so we're clear, is sitting at -$4.
So you are already docking things.
No, his mom let him spend money he did not have. We were at the mall and he... No, but we were at the mall and he goes, oh, I really want this thing. And I was like, sucks to not have an allowance, doesn't it? And...
Make him a credit score.
300.
Just make it worse.
It's 300.
Make it
Dead ass is 300.
Worse, the longer until he pays it off, so he can learn the crushing weight of being an adult. That's
the thing is like, and people are going to tell me I'm being mean to Nox, but Cash has better handled his money, and it would be mean to Cash to just be like, yeah, well, fuck you being responsible. Nox gets the same amount of money. No. Cash has handled his money better. It's not a loan. It's not a loan. It's literally not a loan. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm being attacked. This is crazy. Just so we're clear. No, it's not a loan. There's nothing to default. No.
Some of his stuff.
This is crazy. We were at the mall. and he wanted a thing. And I said, you don't have money for your thing. That sucks. This is responsibility. And his mom said, nah, you got this.
Learn about the socialism of the Democratic Party.
I think she literally
loan forgiveness.
I think she literally said, "Yo, he's gonna dead ass become a fucking liberal off this." I swear to God, his mom said, "You can go negative. It's fine." I was like, "Oh, this is a great lesson." Meanwhile, Cash still has $15.
I think in this situation that we
should make Cash pay off Knox's loan.
I'm more worried about Cash because he's sitting pretty, and he's got all this extra money. He's gonna start thinking that he deserves to keep all his money, and no one should ever ask anything of him and his money, and that's how you get.
He's become a capitalist. Little capitalist.
Yeah.
He straight up does before making a purchase. Think about it. Like really think about it. He's like, yeah, I'd have this Funko, but then I'd have $15 less. Like, I don't know. It's tough. And I will say too, Knox has his concept of money is so funny. I'll do things like I look for reasons to give them money, right? Like allowance, like you do your chores. But like also if they get good grades in school, I pay them for it. And Knox got $15 for getting A's or whatever. Because he got 3 A's and it's $5 an A. And he was instantly like, can I buy my friend a Roblox gift card? And I was like, damn, that's really nice of you. And yes, that's your money. That's what you choose to do. But understand, you don't get this money back. So I'll give it to him. That's very sweet. Also, poor life choices. When you got $15, you're like, let me give 10 to my buddy. You know.
That is very sweet. Now
I
feel bad about calling him a hardcore Republican.
Well, that was Knox, not Cash. That was Knox.
Oh,
Cash would never give somebody $10. He would never give somebody $10. Absolutely not. He dead straight up. This is how serious it is. We have spaghetti nights. And Knox does not like breadsticks. He just doesn't like them. And Cash loves the breadsticks. And Knox will be like, I'll just give you these because I don't want them. But when it's reversed, Cash will be like $10 for this. Straight up for dinner. He'll try to charge the kid. Relic? Yeah, it is rough.
Yes, that is what I selected. Although this is probably one of the anal bead legendaries. Why can't I remember its name? Thunderous.
I don't know if I'm mad at what you said or mad that I know what you meant.
You knew exactly what.
I knew exactly what you fucking meant. I knew exactly what you meant. You're like, what are the anal bead Pokemon? And I was like, ah, yes, one of the Thunderous Landorus combos. Dear God.
So, yeah, you can't be mad because I'm right.
Actually, I'd just like to point out that Mega Man said that he would do the same as me in regards to the money, so I am right. So.
I mean, but Mega Man's from a made-up country, so he doesn't understand how money works.
Fuck. Okay, well, now you've backed me into a corner that I can't possibly get out of.
Can't get out. Done. You're
stuck.
Down in that hole that you have dug yourself.
Literally stuck now. That sucks.
With the help of an imaginary shovel from an imaginary man.
I like that imaginary man, though. He's a cool guy.
He's a cool imaginary man, but...
No, he do be fake, though. He do be fake. That's true. Also, Eric is part of my NSO family, and he said, technically, if I look at NSO, I'm part of the family, so I get an allowance, right? And I told him, when he asked this the first time, you got to do your chores in this house to get an allowance. So, Eric, I still have seen no chores get done from you. You want an allowance, you got to earn that shit.
So if he sends you, like, a picture of his sink full of dishes,
mm-hmm.
and then a picture of his sink
mm-hmm.
empty and clean,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Does that
totally.
count, or does he need to do chores at your house?
Yeah, why would I pay him to do chores at his house?
I mean, I think a lot of college kids would be cleaner.
That's
If
crazy.
their parents were still paying them to do
That's
chores.
crazy. That is crazy. That's some help me bullshit that AJ always talks about. Yo, if you paid me, I would clean up my own shit. No, clean up your own shit. That's your shit.
I mean, I don't disagree. I'm just looking at it from another angle.
Yeah. I love this comment from Sardi. The turning point for me and money was realizing how many hours I had to work for that combo: meal, movie, game, night out. They were no longer costing me money. They were costing me hours of my life. I have literally told the kids, hey, this trip that we just went on will literally, just like to get here, cost more than your first entire paycheck. So keep that in mind when you get that first paycheck, that this just the travel to get here costs more than that entire first thing. Because it does.
So,
it comes down to that.
I think of the inverse of this a lot. Like, I was a supervisor at Jamba Juice.
I worked at Jamba Juice.
When I was 18 and still living at home, because I was one of those kids who was obnoxiously old for their grade, because I was either that
timing
young, yeah, November birthday, and I think about how much money I made and how I had zero to show for it by the time the next paycheck showed up, and I was like, what was I doing? I don't know.
Where did all that money go?
Where did it go? Where did it go?
I know what you mean. Because, yeah, when I didn't have bills, but I had a job, I'm like, where did my money go?
Yeah. What happened? How did I blow through
$500
in a week?
Found a way, though.
I did. I sure did find a way.
I think, honestly, back before I had, bills, I think I just, never ate at home. Like, every meal was, eating out. And just, not thinking about, oh, I only have this much money saved, because, it didn't really matter, ultimately.
I mean, who knows if the economy will be there tomorrow anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Money, literally, just friendly reminder, fake.
Fake. Not real.
Literally not real.
Not real.
Friendly reminder.
It's much like Mega Man. Not real.
Yo, okay. Sorry. Mega Man, I apologize in advance.
Oh no.
Sorry, Mega. Sorry, Mega. Sorry, Mega. Sorry, Mega.
I am not sorry.
Yo, it's not real. Just like Mega Man. That's crazy.
It's not real. Just like Mega Man.
That's crazy.
You know what the craziest part of this is? I have very little interaction one-on-one with Mega Man, and now it's just all going to be animosity. I've just made an enemy.
That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good.
This is how world wars start.
Can it be a world war if where he lives is not technically in the world? It might be like an intergalactic war. Interdimensional? Interdimensional.
Dimensional.
Interdimensional war. That's some Battlestar Galactica shit for sure.
No. That doesn't cross dimensions.
That's some Star Trek shit for sure.
Okay. I mean, I'll give you that.
They'd be crossing dimensions like mad.
Wow. Nerd card revoked.
I've never seen Battlestar Galactica. Either of them.
Are they making another one?
Isn't there two?
No, I think they're making a third one.
Oh. I had not heard.
Because we are engaged with new.
Oh my god, it's another Firebird!
It's another Firebird.
Oh my god. Yo, how come what the fuck is with Firebirds and pressure? This is some bullshit.
Deal with it. It's fine.
Okay, but it's not because I haven't been saving my fucking PowerPoints. So.
Your PP?
I was told I'm not supposed to say that. So.
I mean,
yeah, I haven't been saving my PP.
But like, who actually says the full word on any of those abbreviations?
Not me.
Do you say?
But I've been scolded.
Do you say hit points?
I sure don't. Never once in my life.
Say HP.
Sure do.
If you're playing a game with magic or mana point, say either of those. No, you say MP.
Yep.
It's PP.
It's PP.
And if you can't handle
the
fact
PP
that it's called PP because you're immature, well, I say welcome.
I say, take a seat.
Come on and hang out.
Wait, I just got to check if I can real quick. Cool. I can delete messages as the broadcaster. I can delete moderators' messages without banning them. Cool.
Nice.
Actually, okay, AJ, good point. He said, nah, that's cap. You don't say PP on twitch.tv because twitch.tv is immature. That's fair. That's fair. He's got a good point.
He does have a good point, but we clearly don't care because we put up sexy Digimon.
Counterpoint. We did put up sexy Digimon. We don't know where the line is.
The line is so far behind us.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What did I say specifically to bring about that? What did I do?
Mega Man. Damn, he felt strongly about that.
I mean, I know generally what I have been doing.
The animosity thing that you mentioned yourself.
Yeah. Enemies for life.
Oh, dead. Yo, free Buddha. Buddha's fine. Buddha's back. He got unbanned. I'm pretty sure.
He did get unbanned.
I can pretty confidently say that, yeah.
We're proud of our little degenerate.
I'm actually more upset with...
It's okay. It's okay.
You fucking actually came here like... shh. Oh my god, he came at the camera.
That you can barely tell, right? Yeah.
But
it is not shiny.
Mine is not shiny either, yeah. No shinies.
It's like,
yeah, so...
It's like yellow instead of orange.
I'm actually more disappointed in Twitch. So Eric said he got banned. It's like he finally got banned, but for something dumb. Like, he said so much more worse shit.
For something that, as Ben pointed out, Ben does all the time.
All the time. We literally did on that stream to Ben.
Yeah.
But like, just, I think, I don't know if I said it earlier when it was just you and I, but like, I have even a screenshot of him when he subbed to me. It said user unknown. Like, it was deleted. And now it says Big Buddha again. Mega, absolutely. Anyone can join up. Anyone can join up in raids. But yeah, that makes me believe that he has been freed.
You know what helps if I hit invite others and not just sit with the passcode entered. Are you telling me it doesn't? It doesn't make a difference?
Honestly, questionable with the way that this online system works. Even though this is a perfect online system. Nintendo,
perfect.
Game
Best
Freak,
online
Pokemon
system.
Company, we love you. Please sponsor us.
We love you. We love you.
Yeah. Wait, Mega Man just asked if he could join up, and then he just launched Pokemon Snap. Did I see that correctly? We're not doing Pokemon Mega Man. This isn't Pokemon Snap.
Maybe.
It's a Sword and Shield.
Maybe.
Easy mistake.
In the translations, when they got imported to Narnia, they mixed up the titles, kind of like
they flipped it.
Gold Duck, Psyduck thing.
Yeah, they got confused.
So.
I get it. That's fair.
It shows up like that for
no,
us.
No.
But he is playing the right game. You good there?
I dropped my controller and it almost quit out because the ZLZR. That's convenient as hell, but yeah, sometimes it's annoying.
Do you think he's coming?
I think he's gonna try. We'll give him a chance.
I mean, we could quit out
and redo it.
Extra chance, yeah.
That's true.
I mean, I'm the one who has to remember to do that, though. So
that's true. It is yours. That's true.
It's dubious, if I will. I hit a button. Am I still here? Because I hit a weird keyboard button.
You're still here.
Okay.
I see you.
I hit the button. Well, no, it would have been voice.
I still hear you.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
Should we quit out and start a new one?
I guess.
All right.
One more time.
And I'm gonna put in the code, and then I'm actually gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
I know that's like not a pro podcaster move technically, since we're playing this off as a podcast.
There's been many times where we thought about things too long, and there's been dead end.
See,
we'll get better, or we won't.
Or we won't. That's also an option.
Or this is the best it's ever going to be. Yes, it's time for the Alec show. Hello, everyone. I would like to talk to you about our Lord and Savior, Angemon. He evolves from Patamon, aka a potato with wings. He's a little guy that becomes a really uncomfortably ripped angel. His super move is an energy fist, and that's also uncomfortable. He's wearing barely any clothes. Also, it's not clear how much clothes he's wearing, because some of it could be a skin tight bodysuit. I'm spending too much time talking about a sexy angel Digimon now, because I thought that Trev was gonna be back sooner from the bathroom.
Hi, hello.
Hello, you're back. Okay, good.
I'd assume that whole time wasn't spent talking about sexy angel-looking Digimon. Certainly it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. Certainly.
You know, is it a good or bad thing that I could talk about a different sexy angel Digimon next time?
Oh, it's a bad thing. It's very much a bad thing.
That there's more than one.
In your opinion. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean.
Nope. I will not going to side with you on this.
In Digimon's opinion, because, I mean, you just look at the statues.
Like they made them sexy in the statues, is what you're telling me?
Yeah, Andrew Woman is definitely sad. We will never do that tier list.
I did put tier lists. Tier list is a topic. We have tier lists as a topic, as like a reoccurring segment to do. So we're happy to take tier list suggestions. Join the Discord. Put it in the Beanscast questions.
Oh no.
We'll
have
do
I
tier
brought
lists.
upon us?
You did this to you. I don't know what else to tell you. God, why? Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Can we have one stream where we don't sexualize anime characters? One stream? Just one stream?
I mean, Dark Magician Girl is another one of those that you're.
I'm gonna fight you. Don't do this. God, I hate you so much. Oh my God, Inda. So Inda already frame 1 in the chat. Sexy Digimon tier list. I didn't ask for that specifically. I was simply advising. I was simply advising that that's something that our viewers could do. That's all. That's all I was doing. That's all I was doing. That's not the same. I didn't do this to me.
It is the same.
I didn't do this to me.
Okay. I mean, agree to disagree.
I did like it though. I put a heart on it. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate this, and I'm protesting so much, but heart
Methinks the boy doth protest too much. See, and Shakespeare. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. One of them.
Which Shakespeare? Which one?
One of them. Oh, the one where the dude dies. He gets killed tragically, murdered, tragically, and then there's a lady and love story for sure. Hamlet for sure. Hamlet. Oh, Mimi memes just said Hamlet too. It's for sure. It's Hamlet. That's coincidence. I said it first for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely Hamlet. It is absolutely unequivocally Hamlet.
What? You can't hear my keyboard, right?
Oh no, not at all. Yes.
Okay, cool. I can't either, so that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Hamlet. It says it on Wiki. It's Hamlet for sure. I'm very confident.
What are we? Are AJ and Mega Man fighting to be on the guest on the podcast?
Yeah, right. That'd be hilarious.
No. Look at the chat.
Who's the first? Oh my God. Yo, let's go! Let's go!
I don't think fighting is the true way to describe
Yeah, I think they're both too big for us.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could get either of them yet.
We're just the scrappy little underdogs.
Yeah, like I'm down, but I don't know if we could do it yet.
You'd have to make a new layout and everything.
Obviously I'd have to make a new layout. That goes without saying. But also shout outs to AJ for telling me how to frickin' get this layout even done. It would be so easy.
How to, through the magic of the internet.
The magic. I knew there was a way. The
internet is a magical and terrifying place.
I used to be good at Googling things, but I am no longer. I've lost the gift because I spent about 15 minutes trying to Google remote camera project to OBS through internet, like different variations of that, and I couldn't. And then I messaged AJ, and I was like, "Is there a way to do this cleanly?" And I had this whole thing. I was like, "Hey man, I've Googled this for like 20 minutes and I can't figure this out. Can you help me?" And he just said Ninja OBS, and I was like, God damn it. Exactly what I was looking for, of course.
It was exactly what you were looking for.
It's literally perfect.
Am I better than you because I was able to get there without a URL very easily? And
I told you what to do, so...
I don't know if you did.
You didn't have to Google it. You didn't figure this out. AJ figured this out. You're not taking credit for AJ's know-how.
First episode sponsored
crazy.
by Watch Redirect.
First episode sponsored by Watch Redirect. Please watch Redirect.
Please watch Redirect. High quality plugs. Come at us, brands.
Come at us, brands. Digimon? We're open. Power Rangers? We're open.
Hasbro? Let's talk. Bandai. Let's go.
Namco?
Both of those things would be the Digimon and Power Rangers. Okay.
Powerpuff Girls? I'm down. Sugar Spice and everything nice. Let's go.
Did you see or hear about any of the live action pilot that the CW passed on?
For what?
Powerpuff Girls?
No. What? No. What?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Wait, did somebody else buy it and they just passed, or is it just not happening?
No.
Like because they have the rights?
No. I don't know about the right situation, but they commissioned a script and filmed a pilot for live action Powerpuff Girls. And I have seen some of the script because that leaked online. And the Powerpuff Girl has sex in that unused pilot. And I feel like that's all you need to know about where this show is going to go.
Yeah, I'm not with it.
Yeah.
I'm not with it. They're children. They're literally like...
No, they're formerly the Powerpuff Girls. Like, they're formally... And they're coming back to their... What is the city called? Whatever the city's called. Mm-hmm. And, like, they talk
with
about...
Mojo Jojo.
How, how traumatizing their childhood was, and, like, yeah.
Being heroes. Mm-hmm.
So now they're, like, edgy.
I feel like people really be trying too hard with that stuff now. I thought that...
Well, I mean, it's the CW. Have you seen an episode of Riverdale?
No. Intentionally, no.
Yeah, don't. Not good.
What about... There's only one good thing... Where is it? Wasn't going to show the one good show I think that has taken like the superhero villain like dynamic and kind of like changed it a little bit, and that's The Boys, and that's specifically season 1 of The Boys.
I haven't watched it, but like I enjoy cheesy superhero, so
you're fine with the formula. You love the formula.
I don't need like. This is cool because it's edgy.
Yeah. Well, okay, sure. You know the premise of The Boys.
Like, yeah. It just feels like someone who exclusively shopped at Hot Topic was I could make a Superman story cooler. What if Superman was a bad guy?
I disagree entirely. I think that somebody could have that takeaway, but I think that if you realistically think about superheroes and social media and pop culture, how would a superhero perform in 2022? Like, think about how fast the internet is to like jump to conclusions about things and stuff. I think there would be like, there's this great scene where they like cover up the fact that they failed to save people because they were worried about what the perception of them would be if the fact that they failed came out. And I think there's like a lot of like relevant, interesting ways to view that. Some of it's for sure over the top bullshit, but I think that's like, an interesting take on society more than like Hot Topic culture for sure.
I don't disagree at all. I think it's more on a level of that's not the media that I would seek out. Sure. I'm not looking for depressing.
Yeah, right.
Grimdark version of things because I could just turn on the news.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more.
And get that very thing.
Absolutely.
So instead, I'll just read Batgirl.
Yeah, and that's fair. That's absolutely fair. But like AJ said, people are terrible with made-up power. Imagine actual power. Like, imagine if Superman actually existed. He would be the most insufferable, terrible piece of shit. Mm-hmm. He'd be closer to Elon Musk than Clark Kent.
Oh, God.
And that would... Literally exactly.
I hate the words coming out of your mouth.
Because I'm right. Because they're true.
No, I mean, you're... Yes, but also, ew.
Mm-hmm. It's very sad. It's very sad. Gotta
There
go
was
back
a
here.
there was a news report after, I think before the second Iron Man came out, that claimed that the character of Tony Stark was based on Elon Musk.
In Elon Musk's head, maybe. What the fuck?
And I only saw it because I remember Will getting very mad about it.
Good.
Which he was
I'm very
right
mad
to,
about it.
because,
Yes.
because the character of Tony Stark has existed longer than Elon Musk has existed.
I didn't even think
But
about
I
it
thought
from
it
that
was-
point of view. I literally didn't even consider that, but also that, yes.
I thought it was hysterical. Like, huh. And then yes, and then beyond that, it's depressing because apparently that news station has no fact checkers.
Because they actually put that out.
Yeah, they were
That's
like,
insane.
hey, Tony Stark is based on Elon Musk, and it's like,
That's
no. If you told me
actually
that Elon
insane.
Musk based himself on Tony Stark, then I'd believe you. Then I would believe you.
One of those things can be real. It's like I used to have this joke because my mom and I look very similar. I used to have this joke where I would say, yeah, she looks just like me, when people would say that. And it's like, obviously, she can't look like me. I look like her. She came first.
Imagine, though, if your mother was like, I'm gonna cop his style.
I do got good style, though, so I get it. I'm wearing cargo shorts right now.
Oh my god. Really?
Yo, they're khaki.
Oh. With a black t-shirt?
What? It's a wolf. It glows in the dark.
You're wearing khaki cargo shorts
Okay, well,
and a black t-shirt.
feels like you're putting me down now.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
Feels like you're putting me down. I don't know why
It's a choice.
all of a sudden feels like I'm being insulted.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Thank you, Mega Man. You can get one of these cool t-shirts, wolfden.com/apparel.
Do you want to hold up the desk mat too? And just really be
It's
chill?
easier to just switch scenes.
Just real quick.
Eric in the chat says, glow in the dark so you don't get lost. Like I don't always carry a flashlight on me. Let's go.
Are you talking about your phone when you say you always carry a flashlight on you, or do you actually carry a flashlight?
I have an actual flashlight that I carry in my pocket.
Why?
Because it's fucking sick.
Do you carry a pocket knife?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
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 That's in the other pocket. That's in the other pocket for sure.
That makes the flashlight less weird.
Yeah. Not a Boy Scout though. Never did that. Because that's the next question that people often ask me.
I did.
Were you one of them?
I did Boy Scout for a bit, and I don't carry a pocket knife.
But you carry a flashlight, so.
There's also one of those in my car.
And I know, because the people always, oh, your phone has a flashlight. The flashlight that I carry is far more comfortable and easier to hold and control than my phone. So if I am trying to maneuver in any capacity, my flashlight is exponentially more valuable than my phone as a flashlight.
How many instances have you had
Mm-hmm.
to use this flashlight?
Often. Think about it like an everyday life. You don't have need for light?
The sun exists.
Sure. Okay, when the sun goes down?
I
God,
live
it's
in a
Landorus. Cringe.
metropolitan area.
What does that
Also-
got shit to do with shit? You're like, oh, running electricity to my house?
Lights exist
I can't.
everywhere.
I can't hit this Pokemon.
Am I a physical or a special?
All I have is bug buzz. That's all I can do.
I'm gonna Dynamax because
Mega Man said, "Let me Dynamax." I don't know what he has though. Oh, too late.
Too late.
I straight up though, my flashlight has come in handy so many times where it's like I'm outside or like, you know, we've leaving a concert venue or like whatever. And like, you just need a flashlight to like walk down the street even. Like it's very nice to have. I've used it on numerous occasions. I get shit for it all the time until, and I'll also point out, I don't know if you're looking at stream, Alec, it's very small. Mm-hmm. It fits in my pocket very easily. So it's not like it's uncomfortable to have.
It's an interesting accessory. Let's just say that. Carrying a flashlight with you is an interesting accessory.
I think it's a better solution than carrying a phone case that puts my fucking phone on my hip like a gun. I think it's a better solution than that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, easy access to the phone that way, you know.
Easy access for someone to just take your phone from you.
No, it's Velcroed, so it's secure.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's like Velcro, makes the zip sound, you know, like zip sound, you know.
I don't know that that's how I would vocalize a Velcro noise.
No, how would you vocalize Velcro? I'm pretty sure I'm nailing it.
More like a than it would be the zoopy noise that you got going on.
I think Zoopy's much more effective. Even just that word, I think. They just see now. I'm gonna tell you, you're getting real close to Hebrew. You're getting real like that's. You might be trying to l'chaim it up. You know what I'm saying? You're getting real close.
Hanukkah.
Gidichantif, you know. Something like that. You're in that kind of range.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is a little ways back.
Not a shiny?
But
no.
Inda has pointed out that the villain from GoldenEye is called Alec Trevelyan, I think is how that is pronounced.
What? Are we a villain?
I did know that it was Alec because it's 006.
Okay, hold on. I'm consulting the interweb.
Is one of the villains in GoldenEye, and I knew that his name was Alec.
Wait. Also, Googling this reminded me Alec Trebek. We're so close to Alec Trebek too.
His name was Alex.
I thought it was Alec.
Wasn't it Alex Trebek? Trebek is Alex, right? Not Alex.
Yeah. Oh, it tried to autocorrect. You're right. It tried to autocorrect. Fucking Google. You're right. Okay, Alex Trevelyan. Mm-hmm. Real. That's the name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it Sean Bean?
We're a villain. Sean Bean. Yep, you nailed it.
Oh my gosh! Look at
that. But voiced by Elliot Cohen in the video game, though.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Me neither. But it's he's got a Wikipedia page, so I don't.
We could fix that.
Do we need to though?
I mean, although it would be cringe for you to be involved, I can fix that for you.
Yo, imagine making my own Wikipedia page.
Yeah, you can't be making your own Wikipedia page.
That's cringe.
That's bad. That's bad. But yes, I am impressed with myself that I remembered.
That's impressive.
The actor
you should be impressed.
That played 006.
Yo, Sean Bean, still Beanscast. Let's go. Let's go.
We could have a Sean Bean segment where we just talk about things that Sean Bean has been in and the fact that it must be in his contract that he needs to die in the thing.
It seems that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It genuinely does.
When casting came out for the first season of Game of Thrones, I was like, of course that's who Sean Bean is playing. And all of you people who are worried about Ned Stark and whether he's going to make it out of this first season alive,
he's not.
No, that the answer is no, he will not, because he's being played by Sean Bean.
Because he's being played by Sean Bean. It's that simple. Quite literally. It is that simple.
I mean, he's good at dying. He does it well.
He's an expert at dying, in fact.
He's
Yo, AJ's joining up for the raids. Let's go. Now it's pro strats.
Maybe this is what they meant by guesting.
Oh.
They were just gonna switch out.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Like how you and I always swap out when AJ raids and stuff?
Yes. Because we're classy like that.
We're classy. Yo, look, my thing is like the other day, right when Switch Sports got released, I went to GameStop. There was me and one other person, and the guy literally told me when I went to pay, there's one copy, or excuse me, two of you here. First copy comes out at 9 o'clock. Please don't fight over it. And I was like, you really think I'm going to fight over a fucking copy of Switch Sports? It's the same thing. Like, I'm not going to fight over getting a raid spot. I'm too old for that.
They only had one copy of Switch Sports?
No. I misspoke.
Oh.
The first copy comes out at 9. So I was there at like 8:50 to pay.
Got it.
And he was like, I can't release it till 9, but, you know, only one person gets the first copy or whatever the fuck.
I'm sorry, Mega. I think you were trying to get in.
Was he trying to join?
Yeah.
Didn't like 2 minutes go by?
I guess.
Damn, Mega, I'm sorry, dude. I literally was like, oh, Mega must have had to go do something.
Yeah.
Because it was like a full 2 minutes I thought passed.
I assumed that the dimensional rift that was allowing him to
operate in this dimension closed.
That it closed.
That makes sense. Honestly believable. That sucks too, because Mega Man, even though he would use Toxic on a poison type Pokemon, better than a CPU. Still better than a CPU.
That's true. That's true.
Not like a lot better, but still better. JK. Love you, Mega. This animosity between you two. It's so good. It's so good. Damn, AJ said debatable. Never saw a CPU do that, not gonna lie. Damn. Okay, now it's Alec and AJ. That's tough. That's tough.
AJ and I rarely agree on things.
That's not true at all.
It's very true.
You guys agree on shit all the time.
Exhibit A, root beer.
Well, AJ hasn't tried craft root beer, though.
I mean,
that might change his whole perspective. If his complaint, which I think he said, was that one of the things he doesn't like is root beer is like a little too sweet. Craft root beer is like less sweet often, and there's more depth of flavor there.
It can be. It can be. I'll give you that. But I don't think that's enough. I think that's like being like, I don't like a cup of coffee, and someone's like, oh, but have you tried these really great beans? And chances are they're still not going to like that cup of coffee.
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, I'm pretty sure AJ hates mustard, and I love mustard.
Damn, all mustard? That's crazy. There's a lot of types of mustard.
There's so much mustard out there.
Hating all mustard is crazy.
Okay, you're saying hating, not liking. Okay.
Yeah, no. Hating all mustard is crazy. There's a lot of mustard out there. And like also, plain yellow, just for the record, has a place. If I'm making a smash burger, ketchup, mustard, pickles, it's the move.
So when you make a smash burger for yourself, what is in this burger? Meat. What meat are you smashing?
Well, I'm using the I'm using the Impossible beef generally because they do the best ground.
Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting that those exist.
But like last week,
which
I did the Impossible beef with scallions and ginger and teriyaki sauce. So I made like, you know, like a little like Asian fusion burger. It was very good.
Okay. I think that opens us up to, and clearly you're going to be on the side that I disagree with on this.
Sweets and meats.
Mix-ins? How many mix-ins can you have in a burger before it's just meatloaf?
Oh, okay.
Before it's just meatloaf.
Yeah, okay.
Because in my view, it's like salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and that's it. That's the most that you can do to a burger.
That's interesting.
Before it's just meatloaf.
Sure. Okay, but then how do you have okay, so what I did was how do you do like an Asian burger then?
With the other things that go with it.
So you're not gatekeeping toppings, just ingredients in.
I'm not gatekeeping toppings.
Just ingredients in the meat.
Just ingredients in the meat.
I say, and I'm not. It's tough because I was ready to disagree with you, but when you framed it as meatloaf, I was like, oh, he's got a point. I was like, damn, I don't know if I could argue that. I was ready to say you're wrong. Maybe I make meatloaf burgers. Maybe that's just it's a meatloaf patty.
I mean, I love meatloaf. I think meatloaf is delicious. But
damn.
I would say with your description, you're on the edge. It's not full-blown meatloaf yet.
Because, yeah, the things I'm adding, too, are not But I guess meatloaf, you don't add, hunks of stuff, really.
I mean, some people add hunks of stuff to their meatloaf.
What, like garlic?
They're wrong. Vegetables.
A hunk of a vegetable in a meatloaf? You're wrong to do that. You're wrong.
I've seen people, just throw straight up chunks of carrot in their meatloaf. I mean,
where are we going? Where are we going here?
I was gonna go water because above this is an Escavalier, and that's a psychic type, and then we got bug moves.
Okay.
That was my thought process.
I don't know. I've got complaints about adding vegetables to meatloaf for sure. But I think to answer your question, I'm still pro adding more ingredients, but I don't think I can make a discernible differentiation between what makes it not a meatloaf.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you win. I think you win that.
Other question to continue extrapolating. Onion. Do you consider it a vegetable or just a seasoning?
Yeah, that's tough. I think it is a vegetable, right? But I just use onion as a seasoning. I mean, it is the seasoning. Okay, well that's true too. I always forget that. Vegetables are real. That's true. I gotta remember that.
It's just a classification that we as humans, in our desire to put everything in tiny little boxes, have made up that doesn't actually make any sense.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's these things are all vegetables except the ones that aren't.
Because taxonomy is very limited and very bad.
Yep. That's true. So since vegetables aren't real, I'm sticking with I said it was a seasoning anyways. So I'm going to stick with that for sure.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's just like garlic, not a vegetable. It's just seasoning.
It's sad though, because the kids hate onion and garlic.
Wow.
And I'm like, you suck.
You're sleep on the street. Bye.
It's not up to me, but if it was up to me.
Nope. Child Protective Services. This was a joke. This is not.
I'm not even their parent, so it's not even my choice.
I still think though that you being bad would be an issue with them.
Yeah, I agree. It should be. It should be an issue. It should be an issue for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. As AJ points out, the tomato
is a fruit, but dead ass is still
fruit.
A vegetable. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If I showed up with fruit salad, giant chunks of tomato in it, it would not go over well. People would be like, what the heck?
This segues so nicely into another topic we wanted to discuss. And that's fucking some cursed shit that AJ brought to everyone's attention, which is cereal made to be used with orange juice. What the actual fuck, for starters. Secondly, AJ, how dare you for bringing that on the timeline? And thirdly, why? No further questions.
So I have a counterpoint to this.
No, you better not.
I would like to preface with, I'm not going to go buy this cereal and orange juice and do this. But
no,
with fruit. Granola with fruit.
That's not the same. What? But what do you mean? What?
I'm just saying, like, granola with like raspberries, maybe even some segments of some citrus fruit
is not the same.
Is a thing, and it's just grains and fruit. So orange juice and this cereal that Tropicana has made that is made of grains.
That's not the same. That is not the same. That is not the same. That is dead ass not the same.
I'm not saying it's the same.
It's not even almost the same.
I understand.
Nah, because you know what orange juice does? That berries don't do? It makes the granola soggy. It comes up in there with that acid. Just no. Hard pass.
Mayman's trying to say that like Narnia is better than us because they don't have this.
Narnia doesn't even exist. So
Narnia doesn't exist. The Turkish Delight, and forever the trump card will be lime milk.
Yeah, you literally can't even. Eric said cereal with lime milk. Exactly. Literally. You can't even come at us at all when y'all have lime milk.
Like Cocoa Pebbles with lime milk. And I think I might vomit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody. I apologize deeply.
But I couldn't let that stand. Him trying to
no, you shouldn't.
Than us, that he's better
no,
than
you
us.
shouldn't. Yeah, fuck that. You shouldn't. Yeah. We can't let that stand. Fuck that. I mean, I'm not even pro-America, you know, but like, fuck
absolutely
that.
Not. Absolutely
you know?
not. Could you imagine?
What? Being pro-America? Absolutely not.
Yeah. Like if we had just turned this on and there were like American flags behind us. And it was like, well, everybody, we got something to say.
Since we're podcasting now, you know, as white men, we do have a duty.
Yeah, we really thought the market was missing the voice of cis white men. And so we're here.
It's true.
Yeah.
We're right. We were right, too. You know, so. Lime milk is orange juice with cereal with missing steps. I agreed. That's so bad.
I appreciate the marketing person who sat down with someone in, like the recipe development team.
I do not.
Tropicana.
Absolutely not.
Was like, hey, milk is out with the new generation.
These kids these days, let me tell you, Zoomers fucking hate milk. Orange juice?
They're like, ew, milk. What if we convince them to eat their cereal with
they're
orange
like
juice instead?
They're like, ew, milk. Ew, woo, orange juice. Oh,
I can't believe you just did that. I can't believe
let's go, Zoomers. Let's go.
Oh, no. So, episode 2 is going to have a different co-host because I am dead now.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
But yeah, they like definition of just shoot your shot on Team Tropicana there, and I think we can all agree that
The thing is, they're not wrong, because people do hate milk, because drinking milk is cringe. That's psychopath shit. So I get that. And you know what milk's real problem is, honestly, is they had the market cornered for so long until nut milk was a thing that was so popular. Like all the almond milks and the, cashew milks and the what have yous. Now they've got competition. They don't know what to do.
I like milk.
So we are going to have a new co-host for episode 2. That is confirmed. That is actually now confirmed.
Listen. Chocolate needs milk. Coffee?
No.
Sometimes needs milk.
You are actually wrong.
You're like, I'm going to eat my Oreos with this nice cold glass of oat milk? Like,
literally,
what?
I don't add milk to my fucking Oreos. You know what's good as is? Cookies. If your cookies need milk, you're eating bad cookies. Get better cookies.
I mean, hard to disagree.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Especially like a warm chocolate chip cookie.
That's crazy.
Eating a warm chocolate chip cookie and then having like nice cold glass of milk.
That's crazy. You're crazy.
It's perfect.
You're posting cringe on Maine, as AJ would say.
I mean, I think I've already had this discussion in AJ's presence.
And he agrees. You're posting cringe on Maine.
About me liking milk. And he hates me for it.
I'm so mad at you. Good. Good. Good.
I mean, it's fine.
No.
It's fine.
It's not. No, it's not fine, Alec.
It's perfectly
This is how shit like bigots are allowed to be. Just people are just like, oh, it's fine. No, it's not fine. Okay? The fact that you just like milk is not okay, and I'm not just gonna let it stand. I'm gonna shame you for it. Okay? Because you deserve it.
But I don't feel shamed.
You should. I'm shaming you actively right now. I'm doing it. There's too much of just good. Letting stuff go these days. No, you're shamed.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do?
Shame. Shame.
After we're done with this podcast, I'm gonna go make myself a latte.
That's not the same. Drinking a glass of milk
with some milk.
No, that's not the same.
Whole milk, nice.
That's not the same.
Steamed, velvety, frothy, whole milk.
You think you're making some point, and you're not, because that's not the same.
How is it not the same?
Drinking.
How is it different?
Drinking a milk beverage, like a beverage with milk, versus drinking a glass of milk is not the same. Like a latte is not the same as drinking a glass of milk.
How is it different for me to drink a glass of milk than if I go, I'm going to drink this milk, but now it has 1.5 ounces of bean water in it?
How is that not different? You literally explained how it's different already.
I'm still drinking a glass of milk.
That's like, so if you put milk in cereal, and then when you're done eating, there's like milk left over, and you finish that milk, that's not crazy. That's not crazy. Drinking a glass of milk is fucking crazy. That's insane behavior.
Okay, but then how is like having milk with a cookie different than...
Because do you then drink that glass of milk?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what you're insane right there. Boom. Nailed it.
But That's
why.
The cookie, and the cookie
is
affecting this.
That part was fine. You eating the cookie, that part, that's fine. Like, I don't need milk for my cookies. But the moment you then pick up that glass of milk and you start drinking it, you're posting cringe on Maine. You're doing it. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. I don't know what to tell you.
I disagree.
I'm right.
I disagree.
It's not an opinion. This is a fact-based argument. Like, you're wrong.
Listen, I am
Hosting
from
cringe on Maine. Don't. Oh my
Central
god.
California, where all the cows are in California.
This is a
And I
crazy
currently
defense.
live in Wisconsin.
This is a crazy defense. I live where the cows are, so therefore.
Cows everywhere. Cows as far as the eye can see.
This is a crazy defense.
You know what's even more crazy about that defense? Not to undermine my own defense. There are like no dairies around me.
In Wisconsin?
I mean, there are in Wisconsin, but where I live in Wisconsin.
Oh, specifically
not a
where you live.
dairy-heavy area. Yeah. No.
That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious.
Like, if you go north, no dairies. If you go east, you're not really in Wisconsin anymore. But if you go west or south, dairies.
Dairies,
but, yeah, not where I live.
Did you get any shinies?
I did not.
You did not. Okay. We haven't gotten any shinies, but I think it's time for that segment, Alec. I think it's time.
Okay.
I think it's time. So I'm gonna put
I
my code in.
so I'm just looking around for inspiration real quick.
That's fine.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and Alec, you have 3 minutes.
Okay. So, Melody of Memory, the only Kingdom Hearts game that is on the Nintendo Switch, is about Kairi, who is Sora and Riku's childhood friend, trying to find out more about wherever the heck Sora has gone by reliving her memories through song. The timer is too long. But I'm gonna keep going. So
You can talk about whatever you want. It's your Kingdom Hearts segment.
It's fine. So in it, we discover that Kairi. Well, we've known for a while that Kairi is a princess of heart. What does that mean? No one knows. No one really knows what the princesses of heart are, except that it was an explanation for why all these Disney characters are in this Kingdom Hearts game. And then we find out that Kairi is actually from the world Hollow Bastion, which is actually a different world entirely. It's just corrupted. That is the home of many of the Final Fantasy, but not all of the Final Fantasy characters, because that sounds like a lot. Sorry, cloud games don't exist. Much like Narnia, no one cares. No one cares about cloud games. But through the course of this, Kairi gets to battle her oppressor and find out that she was put in a little pod and shipped off to be safe. And that's how she wound up on the same island as Sora and Riku. And then she gets to talk to a little star that is the soul of somebody from a fake game in Kingdom Hearts 3 that is a version of Final Fantasy 13 Versus, which became Final Fantasy 15 after the director of Kingdom Hearts got kicked off of it. And that is potentially where Sora is in that game. But that game is based on reality. Except in Kingdom Hearts, they all call it the not reality, because their reality is this weird Disney world. This timer is too long. I can actually kind of explain things. So I'm just trying to...
Don't forget to join up, though. Don't forget to join up.
What am I...
The room is open.
Oh, no. We're still playing the game. Did any of that make sense, Trev?
No.
Do you know who Kairi is?
So Eric Henley in chat said Kyrie Irving. That's where I'm at.
I don't know who that is.
The basketball player who is an anti-vaxxer. And a flat earther.
I would say that probably describes a lot of basketball players.
No, like him.
Are you sure?
Openly.
Okay.
Is Alec gonna make it? You made it! Let's go! Enough no shit, Alec! Let's go! Let's go! Yo, that time... Nope, your time is up. That was it.
Okay, that's good.
Enough nerd shit, Alec.
It needs to be shorter.
I love how I was gonna give you 5.
And I was like, oof, no. And I should have said oof, no again when you're like 3. Because I think if I had not bounced around, I could have explained an actual concept.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to
Maybe
pick
someone would have
one concept. But what you said was that at 5 minutes is that's too much time for one concept. Because you could get into some too deep or not deep enough.
Yeah. I can't, but the timer's over. I can't talk about Kingdom Hearts anymore.
No, it's true. You literally can't because that's what the timer's for. Gotta love the
Hearts
timer. Gotta love the timer.
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. Much like Narnia. It no longer exists.
I love that that's just the thing we're going to use now.
I mean,
money.
You mean
and
facts?
And like money.
Yeah. Like how we both went to type it.
Yep.
Perfect.
AJ said, give me a 30-minute Pokemon segment. Yeah, anytime.
He has that.
He's only got like a 2-hour Pokemon segment. What are you talking about?
I mean, he has his own platform. But seriously, anytime, AJ. Whenever.
Seriously, anytime.
just I'm trying to look cool, okay?
Mega Man just wants to. He said, what's with attacking me today? That's a good question. What's with you are kind of attacking him.
Today.
Damn.
I don't know. It's just what I do apparently when I get the power.
And this is my point about the boys.
Are you trying to tie it back to the boys? Yeah.
Did I tie it back to the boys, or did it tie back to the boys? I don't know.
I don't disagree with the premise. Grimdark is not.
Yeah.
Superheroes.
That's not why you watch
escapism.
TV. Yeah. I get it.
And superheroes specifically are about escapism and about embodying the potential best.
I get that.
In
I do.
Humanity. So like, I don't
which
need to see
is
crazy
fake.
murder superheroes.
Yeah, for sure.
Good in humanity is fake.
Which is more real. Yeah, absolutely. Name me one instance of it not being fake. Like,
I gave you Shiny Ho-Oh. Trump card.
I have no comeback. I feel defeated.
Thank you all for coming to episode 1 of the Beanscast.
Fucking dead. We appreciate you being here.
We're really we're up and coming new podcast. Please like and subscribe.
Like or subscribe. Don't get greedy. Okay.
What if I want to get greedy?
No. Like or subscribe. Okay. Pick one. Doing both is kind of cringe, not gonna lie, okay?
I mean,
half of you like it, half of you subscribe. Do you guys work out who does what? We'll call it good.
I think that you need to refocus.
On?
Success. Your potential.
That's not why we're doing this.
God, no. We would have written out like an actual outline if that's what we were doing here.
No, we have a spreadsheet, sir.
We do have a spreadsheet. It's very rudimentary.
It's very rudimentary.
Haven't had it open most of the time.
I haven't had it open any of the time, so.
so it's pretty useless. It's a pretty useless spreadsheet. But it's also very useful.
It's not useless. It's for ideas, man.
Did you just turn into like a 90s character there?
Maybe. Can't help myself.
Do you not have a spreadsheet command? What's wrong with you?
I literally made the spreadsheet command in AJ's fucking stream.
Didn't you make a spreadsheet command in Youth's stream too?
Probably.
You are the spreadsheet command guy, and you don't have a spreadsheet command. What's wrong with you?
I don't prove I don't have a spreadsheet command.
I mean, I can't anymore.
Yeah, so get fucked.
What are we
Damn, the lighting in my room just changed. I think it's psychic. Oh, this has Fury Cutter. Then somebody should take this.
Was it?
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It might not be psychic.
Part of me thinks it's flying.
Oh, I didn't take it. It could be flying. It could be flying. It's flying. Mega Man said it's flying. Oh, that was good. That's good. So we got rock here then for sure.
Confirmed. Alec correct.
Let's go.
Once again.
And when we're done with this raid, anyone can join up. Absolutely. It's just first come, first serve.
To bring it back to beans.
Oh, love beans.
Bringing it back.
What kind of beans we talking?
Coffee.
Oh, love a coffee bean.
The beans that are in fact not a bean.
Okay, well, you're wrong.
Okay.
Coffee bean.
Technicalities.
So, again, coffee bean. So that's
coffee
okay.
Bean.
Just saying. Bean. So, anyways, continue.
What is your favorite way to consume the coffee?
Oh, I straight up an Americano, man.
Americano.
I almost don't do anything else at this point. And it's funny because people who drink fucking lattes give me shit about adding water to my coffee.
When they're just adding milk to their coffee.
You're adding fucking milk to your coffee. What about you? What's your preferred bean extraction water method? Consumption
manual
method?
brew. Just good old drip coffee.
Straight up drip coffee.
Straight up drip coffee. That is my preferred way to drink the dirty bean water. Is it okay that I call it dirty bean water?
No, it is dirty bean water. That's kind of a fact. That's kind of a fact. But and I like drip. I guess my problem is that because it's like a dual benefit of like, yo, I want to enjoy my coffee, but I also want to get the benefits of the caffeine in my system quickly. The espresso just outweighs, because I can make an Americano where it's like I still get to enjoy a lot of it. It's not just a little bit. I still get to like take my time and sip it, but it's more effective, it feels like. That's the only reason that an Americano has a leg up on drip.
When you're making your Americano, traditional double shot?
Yes, absolutely, always.
Just one?
I usually have 2 Americanos.
Okay. So you drink 2 double shot Americanos.
Correct.
So that's roughly, per Americano, about 160 milligrams of caffeine.
Uh-huh.
A 12-ounce cup of coffee, I believe, is over 200. Typically. So I don't know if I really agree with your premise.
I understand what you're saying.
That's how it feels to you. That's how
it feels to you. Mentally, it feels different. And you're right, because the drip coffee has more caffeine in terms of because the volume that you drink. So I understand that.
Yeah.
Versus the concentration.
Espresso.
Right.
Espresso still wins.
I understand
but drinking 12 ounces of straight espresso is
nobody
not
does that.
Advisable.
I drink 4 ounces of espresso, right? That's 2 double shots.
Do that.
Right. So I understand what you're saying, but it feels different. It's also a lot faster. There's less preparation involved. Because I have a part of that is because I have a setup for espresso. You know, my grinder is like ready for the espresso. I just push the button. I could have all that for drip too. I just don't.
Yeah. Whereas I do. Because as established other places on the internet, I have spent too much money on coffee gadgets.
Some would argue far too much money.
Bought a new portafilter the other day.
Right?
know?
Tell me about this
Nice.
portafilter. Bottomless,
Nice bottomless portafilter.
of course.
Made by Normcore, who make
And
great coffee stuff.
explain for those who may not be in the know, what's a bottomless portafilter?
So if you've seen pictures of espresso pouring out of things, if it splits into 2 little shot glasses, that's got spout. A bottomless is just a mesh screen on the bottom, and it just shoots out.
Quite literally.
Just shoots out.
It is a brag move to use a bottomless, because if your shit's not dialed in, you will make a mess.
Yeah. It's a mess. Like half the time when Bob shows himself making a shot, like that.
Yep. Literally. Yep. It is an absolute mess of a time.
That was mean. I'm sorry.
No, but it's correct.
I'm sorry.
Also,
Mr.
That man doesn't use a cutting board. Can we talk about that for a second? He showed us his fucking HelloFresh ad. He's cutting up all his vegetables and shit on his countertop.
Straight on the counter?
No cutting board.
That's
the whole fucking
terrible
time.
for the knives.
It's terrible for the knives, terrible for the counter, it's terrible for the fucking hygiene. It's terrible for every piece of this. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
I think the only good takeaway I have here for AJ's safety in this is that Bob's supposed to make him waffles. And waffles don't require a knife.
Good takeaway.
So AJ, as long as fresh fruit doesn't end up on those waffles,
You're good?
you're good.
Yo, imagine. Do you think he bleaches his counters after he cuts raw chicken? Or do you think he just then puts vegetables on them? Oh,
Fresh. He probably doesn't have to touch the raw chicken besides putting it in the pan.
that's fair.
And I doubt he's ever, purchased a chicken and broken it down.
And, also to be fair, I am making a wild assumption based on a video I saw him film for an ad he did for HelloFresh. But
Well,
I
all of his
assure
ads
you
are
that
100%
man used 0 cutting boards in that ad.
All of his ads are 100% true. He never, ever uses any
He said it. Alex said
video
it.
magic.
He said it.
There are multiple Bobs out there. Some of them are smaller than your average Bob.
One of them like Zelda. He was putting together the Majora's Mask or the Majingle's Mask. Did you see it?
There's a Trev Bob out there. I did see it.
The Majingle's Mask, dude. Trev Bob is crazy.
Trev Bob.
That's crazy.
That should be a segment at some point, giving names to all the Bobs.
That's crazy.
Why not?
What makes it the Trev Bob?
Because he's Zeldaing.
That one specific thing? That's crazy. That makes him the
You have a
probably
brand.
all right, I'll take it actually. I'll take it. I'm not mad about it. I do like Zelda.
I mean, there's many worse things that you could be associated with besides Zelda.
Almost anything, if we're being honest. Zelda's never
you
had
could be
one
associated
sexual
with
harassment
Digimon.
scandal. Oh god. Digimon has had their own scandals.
Digimon is just a scandal.
I was gonna say the scandal is that it's
just their
Digimon.
It's
Yo,
that
but these
it's
motherfuckers
Digimon.
on Maine saying that they're digital monsters and that they have more power is fucking crazy. Porygon exists, bitch. Porygon exists.
Oh, okay. So your point here is he's a dig. Got it. He's not
Literally a digital monster. Literally a digital monster. That's crazy.
Yeah, but he's not a very powerful one.
I mean, you can learn Tri Attack. That's pretty good.
Is it?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It could do a lot of damage, you know.
That's not the route I would have gone to try and defend Tri Attack, but sure.
I mean, it's got a lot of coverage. It's versatile.
I was gonna say that the statuses that you could get.
You get a lot of statuses. You get burn. You get freeze. You can get paralysis. That's a lot of stuff. Paralysis. Paralysis. It's an ifus. Paralysis. You know.
Syphilis. Nope. Did I ruin it? Did I kill it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I killed the game.
Yeah. You made it weird.
I have made it weird.
You did it.
My day is complete.
Your day is complete?
Wild.
That's
Wild.
crazy. That's crazy.
Wild.
That's what you're striving for.
Someone made it weird and it wasn't you.
That never happens, actually. That is kind of wild. I'm not going to lie. Most people wouldn't have saw that coming. I already have a shiny one of these.
I have many.
We've gotten 0 shinies today. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's because you're playing the game.
Ouch. I'm hurt. I would also like would like you to know that I do have feelings, and that hurts my feelings.
I had my feelings surgically removed.
Was that expensive?
Immediately, no.
Long term?
But the years of therapy you need later, yeah, that's expensive.
Damn. Oh my god, dude.
I already have this shiny.
I don't. And remind me, Alec. Where's the shiny on this Pokemon? What's shiny? What about it is shiny?
The anal beads?
Oh, right.
The anal beads on it are shiny.
That's crazy.
It's one of the
anal bead Pokemon.
The 3 great anal beads.
It's actually what it says in the Pokedex. It says anal bead Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Wait. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, you've gotten 2 legendaries, shiny legendaries, in like the last 2 months while we've been doing max raids.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually bullshit. Made the Pokemon worse somehow. Impressive. It is! Right? Alec has a gift, bro.
I don't believe that AJ, that at Mega, that the two of you have never thought that about this Pokemon. Really?
He's basically said the same thing to me. When I was like, what? He was like, oh, come on.
I mean, this is, granted, this is not the one that looks the most like that. It's Thunderous.
Mega and
Thunderous
AJ being like,
straight
absolutely not.
Thunderous's tail is just straight up anal beads.
That's hilarious.
And I'm not wrong.
This podcast is taking a turn, man.
It is an expected turn.
Yeah, I mean it's not unexpected. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh yeah, Thunderous for sure. Okay, well Inda's in agreement.
Thank you, Inda. Thank you.
And like, I honestly have to say I don't have enough experience to say one way or the other if I can agree with this opinion. So I don't know.
My only experience is having seen them. And that's all I'm saying.
You have more, that's more experience.
It's true.
So I have to defer.
Actually, I don't know if that's true. I don't know about your life.
I haven't not having seen, I have no experience.
Even on the internet?
Nah, even on the internet, yeah.
Just always have that safe search on, folks.
No, that's okay. Well, that's something. I mean, but okay. I mean, we can't. We're putting this on other platforms.
We just lost to that.
That's cringe. Honestly, though, I don't care. I don't want you. I don't want that as a shiny. No shinies. No shinies. Cringe. Oh my god, Ben.
Ben.
Oh, I love the energy. Love the energy.
Mm-hmm. We've been courting it all podcasts.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Can't even
Yep.
get mad about it.
Nope.
Trev broke shinies.
Trev
I know I
break
did.
Shinies.
I did. I'm gonna set one up for Rayquaza. Let's do Rayquaza.
Okay. Definitely getting that Nintendo sponsorship now. I mean,
Yeah. Well, and then yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
they had a hand in bringing this Pokemon to the masses.
Okay. I was wondering where you were gonna take that. I was wondering where that was gonna end.
Game. This is a Nintendo published game.
Hey, quit. Rayquaza, you bitch.
So, I don't see how that's a problem.
No, it's definitely not a problem. Ambassador program on the way for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The main mascot's a plumber? Exactly. They like poopers. Keeps Mario employed.
Oh, no.
Let's go. Did we get different roomed?
I don't know.
I don't know because I picked a Pokemon, if that would be an issue or not.
I think maybe because you weren't the first one to pop it in.
All right.
To put in the code.
I'll quit and
So.
redo it with any. Oh.
Oh, I think Mega also did. Just have you started yet?
I am inviting others now.
Okay. It's fine. We're fine.
Oh, it's Mega Man's working right now. I forgot. Yeah, if you got to run away, Mega, no worries, dude.
Yeah, go have fun.
I would also like to
With
take
work.
this moment to formally apologize to, I guess, everyone for breaking the shiny economy. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's what
Please.
we're apologizing for.
Please, that's what I'm apologizing for. I don't know. You have your own apologies. That whole
I have no
fucking
apologies.
that whole Landorus segment, but
I have no apologies. I'm not apologizing for anything ever.
that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Live, laugh, anal beads.
Learn. Oh, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's not where I thought you were going with that.
That's what that always says, right? Like that's the name of the book.
I've been seeing that at Walmart all the time. Live, laugh, anal beads.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like on the distressed wood in the white paint, for sure.
White may not be the best choice there.
It's a distressed wood.
That's true. That's true.
It's the only choice.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you
Wow,
so
this
much.
This is not.
Those are terrible options. Obama snow. Obama snow. Obama snow if we got right.
Okay.
And he's ice, right? He's ice, grass.
He's grass.
Grass ice, though. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we went left. Okay, well, fuck me. Oh, why am I yawning so much, dude?
Because it's 4:30 for you, and you haven't had your early supper.
That's fucking true. It do be almost dinner time.
Mm-hmm. So, and as an old, you need to make sure you eat before 5 p.m. to get
Fucking
that early
dinner
bird
before
special.
5, baby.
Mhm.
What should I do for dinner tonight? I don't even know.
Tofu.
L opinion. L suggestion.
But what if you
Waffles.
take that tofu?
Honestly, AJ, no. Fuck, no, you already lost me. There's no making this better. Starting at tofu means you lost me.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
even like if you like press it and then pat it dry and then coat it a little cornstarch, pan fry it, and cover it in some delicious sauce.
L.
Because that's delicious.
Not
And I'm
L.
kind of upset that there's not tofu in the house right now.
Tofu texture cursed. 100%. I don't care if you pat it and squeeze it and fry it.
But the texture is entirely dependent on how you prepare it.
It's not good. It's cursed. Shit's cursed. Can't do it. Can't do it. Never been able to do tofu.
I think
Extra. Also, being able to brand something as extra firm tofu is fucking criminal.
I think that your vegetarian card is getting revoked right now.
I'm literally a vegetarian, so it's not.
I think it's getting revoked.
I'm literally a vegetarian.
You how could you just hate tofu so much?
You could have come at me with
recommend me soy curls.
You could have cut soy curls. Totally different texture. Entirely different texture. Try soy curls and you'll find out. And like tempeh. Love tempeh, which is fermented tofu.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of tempeh. Love the texture. Raw tofu, and I've had it prepared exactly one time. That wasn't just terrible. I had a Thai restaurant just actually recently that did probably something similar to what you're saying. They cut it thin, and they coated it, and they fried it to the point where it was like not squishy.
Yeah.
And it was the best tofu I've ever had. I even told my girlfriend, I was like, holy shit, this is the best tofu I've ever had. But that's
tofu's delicious.
One time out of 30 years of life. This thing's got life, dude. AJ's taking it. Ah, I knew it. AJ's taking it.
AJ's here for the life, dude.
Yo, AJ is fucking here for the life, dude.
You know, I've never seen AJ play any other social games where you can be like support, I think. But I would not have pegged AJ for like support.
A support character, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do we go here? Do we aim for what? Oh, I didn't even pick. I'm throwing. You're
always throwing. All right, we're gonna test this. We're gonna test this.
All right, yeah, take it.
There isn't any obvious.
There's not.
Great way to
wait.
go.
AJ mashed. AJ mashed. Hope you get it. Alec. No! Fucking Stunfisk, bro! Oh my god, a ground type against a flying Pokemon. That's awesome. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Versus a flying Pokemon.
Oh, that's true. But does he have any electric moves?
I don't know.
Also, I just want to say, Mimi in chat, Mimi Meme says, there's different types of tofu. Some are better than others. And it also depends on how it's cooked. So she very much agrees with you. So you're getting some support.
I say, I appreciate the support. I say that all tofu can be good if you just prepare it to what type of tofu it is. What I would use silken tofu for is not
mushy tofu is not good.
Mushy tofu is not good.
Mushy tofu is not good. Mushy tofu is not good.
Like a true silken tofu that's almost like a custard.
Mm-hmm. Mushy. Mm-hmm.
No, not mushy.
No, it's mushy.
Not mushy.
It's literally mushy.
Is not the description that I would use for a good silken tofu.
Oh, sure. But it's the correct description.
No.
But it literally is.
But you're wrong.
But I'm literally not.
No, how does it feel to be so wrong?
Feels pretty good to be right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling pretty nice right now.
That's just the scotch talking.
Oh, the scotch was good. I'm not gonna lie. I did like that scotch.
And it's
fucking
your fancy
good
little
scotch.
Glass.
It's good scotch, dude. Glencairn glass. Goated.
In your adorable little glass.
And even if you, I don't know if I can.
What? I feel like you were gonna say something. Oh.
Thank you, AJ.
I thought it was a me thing. I was looking for stuff.
Nope. My mic, you can tell because the mic color, it was muted. Look, if you look at my mic.
Good.
Yeah. So AJ called that.
Thanks, AJ. I was like, oh, what did I do to myself?
I don't even know when I got muted or how that happened. I must have accidentally hit my mic. That's hilarious.
I don't know either. You remember before this, when I was like, I'll just put up this armrest so I don't lean on it too much. So I don't lean out of frame too much. And I've been leaning this whole time, and then I just tried to lean on that armrest and almost fell out of my chair.
Remember when I told you were gonna fall out of your fucking chair? I literally called that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Armrest.
Also, you have probably like a little too much headroom for AJ right now. You have probably a little too much headroom for AJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a me thing. I could crop it.
No, I can do this the old-fashioned way. Is that better?
Yep. You look great.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually my first thought. I fucking knew it.
Look, you could have cropped it, but also old-fashioned way. Just raise that chair a little bit.
There you go. What I was saying
Perfect.
is that it says on the bottom of the glass, it says the Glencairn glass. So when you're drinking, you can read into it the Glencairn glass. It's very fancy.
You keep saying it, and I can't stop thinking Karen. Like a woman named Karen gave you this glass.
No, Glencairn.
Mm-hmm.
Spelled how I just did it in chat for their Glencairn.
Mm-hmm.
You actually kind of impressively couldn't have been more wrong.
But couldn't you just picture someone getting real mad because she's somewhere and it's like a place with like one of those like name ornaments, and she's mad because she's trying to get the one that says Karen, and it's not her spelling of her name, and she's like, why don't you have Karen spelled this way? This
with a
is
Y.
so wrong. You're discriminating against me.
Mm-hmm.
And she spells Karen like that.
Like Carin.
Yeah. And she's like,
or like the full thing, but the GLEN is silent.
GLEN is silent.
She's like, I never get representation.
I never see my name on a commemorative cup anywhere.
That accent you gave her is crazy. You made her like half British.
I'm trying to make Inda feel represented right now.
Yo, Inda did say earlier that they might be Americans, so the half British thing kind of fits perfect, actually. This thing's got layers.
So many. It's like a parfait.
It's like an onion.
No, parfait.
No, it's like an ogre. Because it's got layers.
Yeah.
It's a Shrek joke.
Are you impressed with us or disappointed at us that we worked in a Shrek reference?
I mean, I'm impressed.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I'm impressed. Shrek is an S-tier movie.
I only saw Shrek. I think it was the first Shrek, because my brother took me to watch it, and it had a trailer.
You might want to
for
take this.
Star Wars
Pokemon has a
in front of
thunder
it.
attack. You might want to take this.
I did take
Okay,
this.
good. Trailer for Star Wars. Which one though? Wouldn't that be like Star Wars Episode 1?
It would have been one of the prequel movies.
Yeah.
Because my brother is a giant Star Wars nerd. Giant.
I'm sorry. Was that tough? Was that tough for you? Growing up?
Not really.
Oh.
Not really.
Mm.
I don't really care.
What is this? What is this luck?
The game just wanted me to be able to prove my point. Look at it, everyone.
Did it?
Look at it.
So cursed.
Look at it.
It's worse. That's spiky.
I mean,
Oh my god.
yeah, that's pretty bad. I won't I don't disagree with you there. That's a bad feature for that use.
Oh my god. Ooh. Not reading the rest.
It would be detrimental to the intended use.
Oh my god, did you see what Ben said? I'm not reading it out loud.
I mean, that's just like a riff on oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name of the movie?
I don't know.
Wayne's World.
Oh, what about Wayne's World? Which part? What?
Do you not remember the looking through the bad guy's sock drawer and finding the condom that says "ribbed for her pleasure"?
Oh.
Ew.
I feel like this is a little different though. Spiky and ribbed aren't like quite the same, but I get you.
But it's a similar. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a.
I can't with this fucking with y'all right now. This is insane. I'm just gonna say though, AJ's not wrong. I'm like,
no, he's not. AJ's
devoid of any additional context.
Yeah, he's very right. Remember earlier when you were like, should we have chat on screen?
I know. We thought about that. That was a conscious choice.
Both yes and no.
Uh-huh.
Is the answer.
Is the answer. Correct.
Is the answer here.
Look, if you want to be in on all the jokes, I guess you'll just have to catch us live on Twitch.
we both made the right and the wrong choice.
That is a fact.
Because context is king.
It is. It is indeed. And yet, I'm glad it doesn't say all those things on the screen. Oh
my gosh. Well, it's been fun, everyone. Before we get banned from every
platform.
It's been great.
It's been fun.
As my uncle used to say, it's been real, it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun.
Your uncle's old.
Yes. Yes.
That's some old man shit.
Yes. And he always thought it was very clever.
We lost again to Thunderous. Oh my god. We can't go out on an L either.
I mean, if we must, we must. I say one more.
Yeah.
L or not.
All right, one more. Let's do one more.
Okay. You set up the room.
I'll do for Rayquaza.
Rayquaza, which will most likely be an L. Because
if we get ice, Rayquaza's fucked. One more for the boys. We just have to hope we get ice. If we don't get ice, we're screwed.
I tried to make us battle Zygarde.
Did you really?
Yeah. He's the top of my list there.
You asshole. Zygarde, worst Pokemon.
I have heavy regret that I didn't do that to AJ yesterday. That I didn't hop in and make it Zygarde.
Would have been funny. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Zygarde hates kids though. That's pretty cringe.
I mean.
Wow. Wow. Okay, a little bit. I can agree with that. That's crazy. Zygarde be hating kids on main though with his whole chest, not even just a little bit.
Yeah.
Zygarde said, "Fuck them kids." Everything here is a trap. Ice is the only thing that works. I'm telling you.
Wow. This is rude.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Now that I have Ho-Oh Shiny, thank you, Alec, courtesy of Alec. Alec is baking. Go ahead and follow him on all socials. This is only my social, I think, on Twitch. I don't think this is my social anywhere else. So, yep.
It's definitely not your Twitter.
Not my Twitter, not my Instagram. So, branding. But
branding.
Now that I have Ho-Oh, I think Rayquaza is the only other one I want, really. Oh, there's Ice to the right. Let's go. Unfollowing. Appreciate it. Unfollowing on all socials. Got it. Love it. It is Lee shit, but I would argue, AJ, in my defense, I don't plan on trying to become a brand in any capacity.
Why would you want to commodify your existence? I said that like it was sarcasm, but
actually, yeah.
but actually. I mean, I guess that's...
Nah, you have a podcast. That's cap. AJ's not wrong. We should at least try to get the handles for the podcast. That way we can at least promote something. Not at all.
We didn't think that. Let me do something real quick.
Yeah. Go ahead. See if you can grab the Twitter or something. That way we could at least promote something across platforms.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to be uploading this to YouTube. We are going to put the whole thing on, and then might try to cut some clips out of it as well if we feel that anything was fun. So we're going to try that. Beanscast not being taken would be wild, not going to lie. Really? Not being taken? You think it's taken? Is Beanscast is that a thing? I thought we were being unique.
What?
Damn, Beanscast is for sure taken.
I should really be clicking buttons on the screen right now. I'm not.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I feel like every word plus cast has you're not wrong, it is taken. It's gone. What about Beanscast podcast? That looks like it's available. Everyone on the internet. It's true. Alec and I now prove that equation correct. Everyone on the internet has a podcast.
I mean, yeah. Why else would we be doing it?
Right, we're just two white dudes.
To trailblaze?
No. That's not it. That can't be right. Also, I'm going to watch this back, and if our audio video is synced better than another popular YouTuber whose podcast I watch on Tuesdays, I'm going to die. I'm going to find it very funny.
Shoot. What was that? This is some really great content that I'm doing right now.
That's a fact. It's good content, especially for the audio listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know if we're going to upload to an audio medium.
We haven't discussed that.
Nope.
Have we?
Nope. We could easily strip the audio out and do that, but it's a free-flowing situation. We're learning as we go. And very seriously, Alec and I had mentioned wanting to do this, and if you guys want to join and be guests, I would love to have guests. I'll just have to make a new layout. I feel like it's like how Mark Maron has people on and they do interviews, and it's this small cozy environment, so he gets good stuff out of people. That'll be us. That'll be our niche. Our niche is that we're doing max raids, and so it gets people to open up.
All right. Twitter created.
Yay! What did we get?
Beanscast Pod.
Let's go! Did you use the company email?
I sure did.
Let's go!
And Yeah. We'll discuss the next part later.
Can't wait.
So I have to. It's making me follow people from the get-go.
I hate that so much.
And one of the recommended is Ben Shapiro.
Oh, block? Fucking block?
And I kind of just want to do it to like harass him for a second, but I'm sure if I just did that as my first action, the account would get suspended.
Twitter's just gonna come in and ban it right away.
like if right out the get, I'm like harassing Ben Shapiro.
Oh my god. Although, talking about trolls who deserve it, I don't know of a better example of someone who fucking deserves it.
Yeah.
He's a terrible human being.
Okay, well, I'm back now. I did the thing.
Welcome back. Thank you for being such a ever-present company, man.
I know. I'm here. I see a problem and I solve it.
People in chat real impressed that I said company email. It's a Gmail account, guys. Anyone can make one. They're free.
It's not like Alec at Beanscast or Trev at Beanscast.
Imagine if it was.
We could do it, but then we'd have to pay.
No, exactly. We could, but then we'd have to pay.
We could, but then we'd have to pay. Berries or scientist? Fairy type.
But the thing is that I don't think it's gonna help because Rayquaza is dragon, flying.
Flying, yeah.
I guess there's no resistance, but it's not. It's never effective enough, is what it feels like. I guess.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out. And
yeah, we're gonna find out.
Like AJ to take this to Dene.
Everyone in chat also, real quick, I'm seeing several people now saying harassing Shapiro would be on brand. Frame 1, harassing Shapiro would be condoned. Maybe we should. I feel like our audience is very pro harassing Ben Shapiro.
I mean, I am not. I would like, yes, absolutely. But let's not get the account suspended right away.
Yeah. I'll do it on my personal account.
Yeah.
I used fucking... Oh my god, dude. I wasn't even paying attention to who we're fighting.
Did you use a ground move on a...
No, I used a ground move. That would be great. I used... You'll see.
Okay.
It's not...
You say that like I've ever actually been paying attention to the game.
Mm-hmm. Good. Because it was a misclick. It was a misclick. Let's call it a misclick. I misclicked. It was a misclick. It's an accident.
Oh, yeah, that was bad. That was up there with
but I literally realized it as soon as it's flipped back and I saw who we were fighting, and I was like, "Oops."
That might be like if you tried to use toxic on a poison type.
But again, but the game didn't tell me I fucked up. I was like, "Oh no, misclick. I clicked the wrong button." That happens to people often. Oh, that's so sad. That's different. That's different. That feels different in my soul.
Counterpoint, you still did it.
I did do it. But I ratted me out. I didn't even wait for the game to rat me out, though. I snaked me. Look, I'm sorry. I fucked up.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you.
AJ probably never will.
No, I'm going to hear about this literally for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Tomorrow at twitch.tv/redirect.
Yeah.
Or watch redirect. Sorry.
How dare.
Be present to witness AJ giving Trev shit about this very incident. It's going to happen.
Definitely be present, but not for that. I think we can all agree. Be present for not for that.
Be present.
Be
before,
present, not
during,
for that.
And after.
Not for that. Agreed.
Before, during.
Be present, not for that. Agreed. Can we agree?
Also,
Agreed?
also be present for another instance of bringing up the time that Mega Man tried to use Toxic on an Ivysaur.
Mega Man deadass came in here supporting you. In this moment, he goes, "Can't wait. I will only tune in for that moment." Cheering you on, and you're like, "Nah, fuck you, Mega Man." That is crazy. That is crazy. Somebody should take this, right? Just for the thunder.
AJ should take it.
Yeah, he's damn near dying.
Because he's straight up a grass type.
Dang, grass type's gonna be dead. All right, here we go.
If Mega Man bans me, do I get a refund?
No.
Dang. Well,
You wish.
$15 well spent.
You think Twitch is fair? That's crazy.
I think that would be very unfair if people could sub and then get a refund after being banned.
Correct. That would be very unfair. Because then they would feel very entitled.
Only chats would be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and how many people that have made their chat sub only because the internet is horrible.
Wait. How is Body Slam super effective?
Because you have refrigerate as your ability. So a normal attack is turned into an ice attack.
Oh. You're so smart, dude.
I don't know if it's smart so much as just remembering things that have no
inherent value in the real world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, you're real smart, and I appreciate you. That's the positivity you get here at the Beanscast. No, I don't want you to parallel park.
Mm-hmm. I can't.
I think we can do this here. If we go out on a W, that'll be huge. Big fan of that. It will be huge. Big fan of going out on a W.
Especially against this guy.
Yo, and if somebody gets it shiny, oh, that'll be huge.
It'll be great. I can't say that I'm not keeping this one.
Oh, I mean, if you get it shiny, you better keep it.
How many deaths do we have going into this?
Oh, look at that damage. I think only one. And I think we... Yes! 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 We got the RNG! We actually could win right here. We could, like, if Galale hits first, we win.
Yeah. If who hits first?
Glade?
Glalie?
Oh, excuse me, Glalie. Excuse me, sorry. I said Galale first.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Galale? Glalie? Galale. I like mine better. I have two... Yeah, show off. What a show off. Nate has 2 shiny Rayquazas.
I mean, I probably also have one out in...
Okay.
Home.
Okay. Look, I've kissed a girl, okay? So
have I.
Okay, well... Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't have...
Are we gonna take it farther?
I don't have any other accomplishments.
None. They've accomplished nothing else in your
life. That's it. My girlfriend lets me kiss her.
I'm glad that she does.
Me too.
It would be sad if she didn't.
I agree.
No shinies.
God, 0 shinies. Hopefully somebody got a shiny on that one. God damn.
I mean, I'm assuming not.
I'm not seeing any excitement.
No, there's no excitement in chat.
All right, well, I think we are going to call it good here. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the first Beanscast. Truly do appreciate you. I think we're going to end the podcast here. But catch us next Sunday.